Yo, good evening, Gooners. Welcome back to 90 AFC TV. What is good in the hood? Obviously, I wasn't around for a watch along. I didn't even make the game yesterday. Yeah, Hackney branch was pretty lit, and it forced me. Right, yeah, I know I've got my washing machine on. If it carries on making up bare noise, someone let me know how noisy it is. I'll just turn the bastard off. But that was all chef jackets from yesterday, and I couldn't be bothered yesterday. So yeah, yeah, and a late start to today. Can't lie. I'd have been on Twitter and earlier. Um, I was tired after the brunch. What can I say? Let's jump into a couple of comments. We've got Lee Akers. We've got Cam Wagwan. 11 likes already. They'll fuck off. I know particular Derek. Sometimes some people give me a lot of likes, and they'll go by the end of the stream. It's nuts. It's nuts. It's nuts. But then again, that's a YouTube thing. I know my DT video was on 750 views the other day. It's back down to 500 and something. So these things happen. Right, is the washing machine a deal breaker right now? I really don't want to turn it off, but it's probably, I can see the fucking screen now, left to right. Should I turn the fucker off? A massive thank you to you, Hazard. Paul as well. Sorry, I didn't see Paul there. Massive thank you to you. Hello to everyone. Gunning for glory. Top 4 chances, mate. Yeah, smash the like button, everyone. Danny AFC TV, the king. Let's get into this, people. Right, I'm going to turn the washing machine off. We know yesterday it was 2-1 to the Arsenal. Not mad convincing. I'm not going to lie to any of you. So anyone that can help me out, I wasn't madly in touch with the game. I was just keeping an eye on the phone while I was working my bollocks off. Nice to see a Mill Smith roll. Saka score. Pepe, definitely not a part of the plans for the moment. You can't say he's overexerted himself in the African nations. He's come back. People like Salah went right to the end of the tournament, and Mane, and they're both back in the Liverpool team. So you have to ask yourself if this geezer Pepe is leaving at the end of the season. Who knows, guys? Get it in the comments, please. But 2-1, let's look at the bright side. 2-1, yes, it is 3 points. We know Man United won Tottenham. I don't know how the fuck they've escaped with 3 points at the Etihad yesterday. Unfucking unbelievable. But hey ho, hey. But Conte, I wouldn't rule Tottenham out just yet, the little bastards. Man United also won. West Ham are drawing. West Ham are now, I'd imagine, are going to slide out of that race for the top 4. Not being ignorant to them, they really needed to buy a couple of people in January to kind of boost that whole team. Antonio's goal seems to have dried up a little touch, and I would say personally that equals West Ham being out of the running. How's there so many bubbles? I put everything in my washing machine to try and get everything out clean. Yeah, it's a fucking sea of bubbles. It's going to start leaking in a minute. Good evening, Linda. How are you? Pepe's done. Pepe done. Well, when you come on. Sorry, when did he... Mate, when I tell you... So please, even though this is my channel, I should know everything. Apart from knowing the score and the scorers, I know fuck all from yesterday's game. Couldn't come back and catch it yesterday. I was pretty much too tired. I just had bollocks on the TV, Sky Sports News and whatnot as you do. Adrenaline still pumping from a brunch at 12 p.m. yesterday. Like, who does brunches at 12 p.m.? Champagne on the door, Magnum and Ray nephew, ice lollies. I don't know if some of you have caught the pictures on Twitter and the girls dancing. Like, it was literally a stripper situation. But yeah, shouts out to Cam as well. Moving to the ends very soon. He's going to be within a touching distance of the Emirates. Shouts out to Paul doing a podcast, I believe, next Sunday with Hazard. Where is the group, motherfuckers, tonight? Where is Hangumi? Where is everyone? I have to say, well done to that. Look, down the road. Yeah, unbelievable. It makes the title race more exciting, mate, but top 4, we don't need no one grabbing any points. I'm going to go look at the league table. Like, listen, at the end of the day, we've got points ahead of, we've got games in hand, over everyone. Really and truly. Top 4 should be more than on, people. Let me take a look at this. Get out of my face. Football scores. Let me just go away. Premier League table. Right. Forget the top. Man City, then Liverpool, then Chelsea. Right. Currently 4th. Man United, 46 points, 26 games played. West Ham, 5th. 26 games played, 42 points. 6th stands the fucking mighty Arsenal. 23 games played, 42 points. Let's stop there for a second. Let's forget Wolves in 7th place. They're not getting Champions League football. Tottenham played 23, 39 points. They are 3 points behind us on the same games. This is going to run down to Arsenal and Tottenham, people. I'm telling you. I'm not ruling Man United out of this, but this here, even though we're sixth and Tottenham at eighth, and that could sound crazy. And it's obviously, games in hand and everything, game in hand and that, but Conte's going to want to finish Champions League. He's probably got a deal, 250 million to spend in the summer, who knows. Looking at this league table, it's still us. When I say the difficult games are difficult, I know that sounds that's a crazy comment or thing to say, but yeah, Chelsea, Liverpool, and Totti are going to be 3 mad games. If we can nick 3 points from them games, the rest of the games have got to be wins for us. And then I wouldn't see why Champions League isn't a foregone fucking conclusion. But yeah, guys, Tottenham are on 23 games, the same as us, but 3 points behind us. They can obviously win that 3 points back if they beat us coming up at White Hart Lane soon. We'd still have a game in hand, but it would be level pagans on the doors, as in points concerned. This is going to be a mad, interesting end to the season, I have to say. Right, where is all the viewers today? Please begin the likes on the video. Do subscribe if you're new. Lucky to win today. Yep, I've seen brief highlights of that today since I woke up, man. I woke up so late, man. It was like I just didn't want to wake up today. I was waking up at all kinds of times. I'm thinking, do I need to do anything? Nope, let me roll back over. Then when I did get up, I rolled a spliff, made a coffee, and decided to go back to bed and watch Sky Sports News for an hour. Like, I don't know. That's how I was feeling today. But the event took it out of me. It was all the prepping the day before, right, driving around like a lunatic. God, shouts out to Nene. Right. No credit to the scum. They won because City defended like a pub team. Do you know what, bros? Guardiola did say before the game, he said, I expect a Tottenham reaction today. Like, fuck me, that was some reaction. Did Kane get a couple, interestingly enough. Who's the scorers, mate? Take away any football Friday and Saturday for me because I was off the scale. I could hardly touch my phone, mate. That's how bad it was. When I'm not streaming and I'm not really on Twitter, you know I'm a right busy bee. And but yeah, it was all good on the brunch. Fuck me, my meal's almost in tears. Shouts out to you again, Paul, going on making an appearance on Hazard's stream soon. And you know, it's game of March. It's as hard as it gets. Seriously. So that's what I mean. Thank you for that, Liakers. Now I did not know that one saying that, but that makes me look more of a genius because I actually reckon now this race for fourth place is going to come down to Arsenal and Totti. Man United will fall away in that difficult March then. Whoa. I'm on the absolute hard stuff today. Cup of tea ready for the stream. Happy Gooner weekend from Paul. Newport, absolute finest. How long have you lived in Newport, Paul? Have you been a Newport all your life? Do you have a lovely Welsh accent? On that note, I need to spark a zoo. Ding, ding. Where is all the real ones tonight? Hopefully they're going to catch up with this video a little later on. I do get scared of late videos, especially on Sunday evenings. But, I've got a whole load of kitchen fucking shit in my car. I've even got barbecue sauce. No, jerk sauce. Oh, God. My car's going to stink like a fucking yardy fucking Caribbean shop. Shouts out to the flags yesterday. As I said, Ray and Nephew was the sponsor of yesterday's event. I forgot to grab the cups, but it was lit, man. There was girls walking around literally in bra, just walking like this, like you can't see nothing. God bless this country sometimes. God bless it. It was beautiful. Tottenham played well, to be honest. Ken's the best striker in the Premier League, hands down. Mate, most definitely, but he hasn't proved that this season. Like, how many goals has he got this season? He hasn't even got 10, mate. Like, you know what I mean? I'm not arguing he's the best striker in the Premier League. What's happened with his fussy little self, though, or his huffy little self? Do you think in the summer he'll still go Man City? Like, I think Jesus is going to leave soon, man. He's never really made the number one spot. This was his season for me, with no Kane coming in. In certain big games, they've reverted back to the, what's it called? The no striker thing. Like, do you know what I mean? Just packing out the midfield and a whole load of creative players. Like, yeah, no one's going to argue with Man City and their points total this season. But for me, will they win the Champions League without a striker? I'm not so sure. I am not so sure. But then again, why is an Arsenal fan worrying about this? Just point being is Do you reckon Harry Kane, the whole rumours to Man City will happen again in the summer? He's 29 now, man. Like, fucking, if he's ever gonna move, it's this season or fucking never, or just finish your shit in fucking Shite Hart Lane and done, you motherfucker. Where the fuck is Ramsey Street? What's that, Neighbours? And I felt loudly. Yeah, well done, Kane. It's only taken until late February to start playing. You don't know. This is what I'm saying. Like, do you know what I mean? But that's ridiculous. That's truly ridiculous. Do you know, since I put that dumb light bulb in, I've got this light bulb that flashes different colours. Yeah, I'm gonna make it change the colours. Since I put these funny light bulbs in, my house has got a load darker. They don't fucking do nothing, the little bastard. Like, it's on yellow now. How do you make it flash? Here we go. Now it's flashing. How do you get this one flashing? No, I'm so sorry, people. No, you have to plug it in first, I suppose, Danny. But I put a couple of these like them UV strip lights up just to have a little top. In all honesty, it's just made the flat a lot fucking darker. They come with these little dodgy little remote controls, and you can change the settings of them. Not that you can fucking see them. Yeah, if the house was pitch black, you can see it. Brilliant, absolutely wonderful effort, Danny. Fucking geezer at the shop, I'll knock him out. But guys, who can give me any insights into the game? When did Pepe come on? Has he played well enough to maybe start against Wolves? Is coming up, and then Watford, isn't it? It's Wolves home and Watford away. Be honest, guys, the washing machine's got to go, hasn't he? He's finding his form at the wrong time for us, though. That was what I was about to say before I fucked off and did whatever. Absolutely shouts out to you. That's why I love you, Lee. All right, fuck it. The clothes are washed. Oh, there's so much bubbles in there. Forever blow with bubbles. That's the truth, mate. And as I say, I fully and honestly believe it is. Where's that mark coming from on my fish tank? And it's been looking beautiful the last couple of weeks. I fully believe. Why am I doing it now when I'm live on the stream? But I do fully believe, everyone, it comes down to Arsenal and Tottenham for top four now. Honestly, simple as. I haven't looked at Totty's games. That's something I'll prepare for tomorrow's stream, Monday Night Madness, tomorrow evening, 10 p.m. Please join me for that. I will be nice and hyped. It's been a mad lit weekend, but I've got a few days to now just sort of chill and then plan the next bits of work, maybe other events. I've got something else cooking. Shouts out to Els. I love him. Me and Els are striking together a wee business plan. And of course, it's food. And I don't mean that food. I mean, I'm eating food. Do you know what I mean? El knows I've got skills. He's him and his mum are both ate from me as well. But shouts out to him. No need to talk about food anymore. Can't go out for that game because it was Man City and he wants to get there. Watch him play at Burnley on Wednesday. Now, mate, I think, and I hate disagreeing with you because you're probably right, but I reckon, Matt, now that'll ignite his season. How's the little ginger geezer, the winger that we were linked with? Let's call him Klokowski or something. How's he getting on there? As I said, I'm out of touch with football the last week or so. Planning the events, the funeral last Wednesday, and then the hip hop brunch Saturday, man. Literally, like, it's hard work, man. Literally, like, even just the driving around getting stock, like the girl left a lot to me. God bless her. She best pay me properly on Tuesday, nay. That's for you. Anyway, it's all love. Maybe I can't see Connie staying out as always. Levy will do something to say that about it. Got that run slow. I'm not being pro Kane, but he is class. While we let our top boy go. Yeah, and shouts out to Top Boy. Top Boy scored a hat trick today. I don't know if you know, guys, at Valencia. Aubameyang has got his Barcelona career up and running. Wicked point, Cam. A hat trick today. Uber. Like, fuck it. The geezer's got Arsenal tattooed on his arm. Like, the guy didn't plan to be leaving Arsenal. He's blamed Arteta. I blame Arteta. No, he wasn't firing, but I still believe that was something going on with Arteta and their relationship with the club. I do believe it was fully Arteta's fault. We do know I'm not an Arteta fan, but ain't the first time he's done things to our players. Guendouzi, Saliba. Again, I'm going to promise you all Saliba ain't coming home. He's staying at Marseille. Marseille are going to try and work out a way to buy him, even if they are banned from transfers. We'll see it happen. It'll be a loan, and they'll have to pay us the season after. Don't worry. Watch, guys. I'm telling you. Fucking wonderful, Paul. Love it. Paul bites straight back all the way from Newport. Shouts out to you, Paul. He will be bringing his football knowledge to Hazard's stream. Brilliant. Can't wait to listen to that. I got a feeling, man, United could shithouse their way to it. Nope. Not with that March you're talking about. Shout me out there, Mark's. Shout me out their March fixtures, would you please, brother? Fuck it, I was just about to go look in the box. I can't be bothered. Absolutely fucking love. And I don't pull. Oh, whoa. Danny. What are you doing? You're pressing buttons on Apple again, aren't you, mate? And yeah, 100% from Paul. But yeah, Arsenal victorious. Let's just go and have a double check when these significant games now are coming up. Let's get onto the Arsenal app. 24th of February, Thursday. I will be, not even God will stop me from going to this one. Arsenal versus Wolves. I do believe, I'm not 100%, I believe Lieka may still have a ticket for this game. Anyone wants to join us, come along. Watford away is next, and then Leicester at home. Leicester's fucking form has been erratic, but there we go. Then comes Liverpool. We've got to nick points off the big teams. If we can nick 1 point, Tottenham, 1 point at Liverpool, oh God, no, we're not going to worry. Oh, shit. We're at home to Liverpool, aren't we? Man, I'm worried. I'm also worried this has been a very quiet stream. Where is all the real ones? Might score goals for Barca, but he wasn't going to score goals for Arsenal anymore. So it's best for him to go. I agree with that, mate. But I don't think the goals dried up because of Aubameyang. We could argue about this all night long. It was clearly an Arteta thing. He's clearly said it since he left. So there was obviously massive problems with Arteta. I believe personally it started back from even the season before, the whole left wing bullshit. And I believe he was probably promised a new winger will come in and whatever. He will never be asked to fill in the left wing no more. I think that started the problems. Do you know what I mean? He made a couple of hints. I'm a central striker. I'll do anything for this team and I'll play anywhere. I'll play in goal. Like a professional footballer should say, innit? You looked at his face, he actually didn't mean it though, mate. He was a guy that knew he didn't have skill. He didn't have the talent to be a fucking winner. You know what I mean? But some genius decided to put him there because he was quite fast. I used to say on this stream, up to a year ago, the second Aubameyang loses an inch, a yard of pace, that's his days on the wing fucking done because he's not the most skillful. He can't cut inside and whip in across and do shit like that. So fuck that. For me, Arteta never used Aubameyang to what the fuck the way you're supposed to use him. He is a world class with the ball in front of him. I can go back to people like Michael Owen, Robbie Fowler, a fucking Gary Lineker if you like. That's old school. A little bit more fucking recent. Someone like an Alan Shearer, Les Ferdinand perhaps. People that fucking just score goals and going for fun in the fucking Premier League. Thierry fucking Henry. Do you know what I mean? Mo Salah. Suarez. Do you know what I mean? We can have English ones, we can have foreign strikers. Do you know what I mean? Fernando Torres smashed it in the Premier League for about 18 months and then decided to fucking down tools and he didn't want to play football no more. Fuck knows what happened to Fernando Torres. Fuck me. That's a lot to just blame Chelsea for fucking his career. I don't know. Like, it wasn't like Chelsea weren't a good team. I don't know what happened to Fernando Torres. Why am I talking about Fernando Torres? Shouts out to Easy on that one. I've got to go Steelers tomorrow at 9 a.m. It's a 50 miles hour winds. I ain't going anywhere. No at all. Get to fucking Stevenage, bastard. I have one for you, Dan. And never spare. So, guys, please. Fucking Hazard wasting fucking time when it should have come to the Wolves game. Such a fucking cock. Sorry, Hazard. Don't mean that. Such a cock. But guys, there is a ticket available for the Wolverhampton game. Come on. You can go have a legend like me and fucking legends like me and Lee Akers. Ticket should cost you a fucking grand. If a proper manager, but I think this is going to be pretty much what I said a minute and a half ago. But with a proper manager, Aubameyang will be fine. Yep. He's playing his natural role with a manager who knows how to get the best out of him. I don't believe Xavi is the best manager in the world, mate. I don't think Barcelona have been fucking rooting up and ripping up trees up in Spain. Do you know what I mean? But Xavi was a world-class footballer. Xavi knew how to spot a striker and supply balls all day long. And without going into it too long and making it all boring, Xavi being a really good footballer, not like Arteta, a shit midfielder that never played for Spain. Xavi being a world-class midfielder that actually did play for Spain, he will recognise that Aubameyang will have to play directly up front because he ain't going to offer much on the wings. He's not the most skillful, is he? He is 32 now. He is slightly losing that yard of pace. So now you have to utilise him to the fucking best way you can. Put your ball in front of him, bang, he scores a goal. 3 of them today in Spain. Someone said to me today, Spain is a farmers' league. I don't know. Oh, hey, the first group of motherfuckers in the place. Thank you, good evening. Please summarise the game. Did Pepe do well when he come on? Has Pepe got a career at Arsenal? He's got 2 years left on his contract at the end of the season. Is that it for Pepe? Is the best we can get for him, like begging the team that wanted him when he come to Arsenal, but they thought 72 million was a massive knock. Napoli, do you approach Napoli, knock on the door, and say, yo, we've got Pepe for you. Give us Osman. And it's 75 million quid because, fuck knows. The striker thing is key in the summer. Like, I know I'm jumping from subject to subject, but a striker in the summer is absolutely fucking key to everything going on. If Arsenal seriously was to make Champions League and we went into with this squad right now, we'll get battered and chewed and not even out the fucking group. And I'm telling you that right now. Teams like Olympiacos or something will come along and spank the life out of us. We are not ready for Champions League football, but let's get there first. And then we deal with this situation in the summer. Strikers, we're going to need a new winger. Pepe's fucking with me. I don't like him. Thank God for Emil Smith-Rowe. Thank God for Saka. But the team that slightly needs more than that. I keep hearing people screaming how good Odegaard's doing. Lee, oh no, you wasn't at the game yesterday. Fuck me, we were supposed to be there together. I was going to say, Lee, how the fuck was Odegaard for you yesterday? Guys, how's Odegaard getting on for you? Let's get into this properly. Sunday evening or not. Some of the real ones are here. Some of the realists like Cam, Paul Robinson, Lee Akers, and Hanyumi. Hanyumi, when are you going on that podcast? Because I see Paul Robinson has jumped the queue ahead of you. Why the fuck are you not on that pod? Or are you just busy working your bollocks off in Cali? And I didn't mean that in a rude way, Paul, and jumping the queue. But I did expect my brother from another mother, Hanyumi, to be next on that pod. That is a pod I'll really be looking forward to watch because Hanyumi's busy. He's never had the opportunity to join me on Danny AFC TV. I'm sure he will one of these days or afternoons. But I would really enjoy listening to a pod with my man himself, Hanyumi, and grab a lot of his thoughts live on Arsenal Football Club. Oh, man, you know what? That day I'm going to squeeze into the pod. I'm going to jump in as well, Hanyumi, with you, just to keep you company. Fuck it, when you go on that pod, I'm coming on with you. Bollocks, I don't care what Hazard says. Don't think Uber is totally suited to the physical. Nah, bollocks, bro. What do you mean when he first got here? His debut against Everton, bro. He laid the marker down right then. I'm going to fucking smash this league wide open like it's a fucking... What would Yui say right now? I'm going to smash this league wide open like it's fucking Pepe's wife. That's what Yui would say. So, that's what Aubameyang does. Doesn't matter what country he's in, my brother. Go and put him in Scotland. He'll have 110 seasons between now and the end of the fucking season. Aubameyang is a goal scorer. Like Jermaine Defoe. I don't know. Who do you want to compare him to? A motherfucker that just scores goals. Aubameyang's that guy, innit? But Barcelona haven't got themselves a bad deal. He's probably 100 grand a week and it cost him fuck all. Fucking disgrace from Arsenal. Bollocks. I know his career weren't going nowhere fast at Arsenal. So yes, they're probably thinking, Dan, you wanted him to go on as much as everyone else. Yes, I did. But it was because Arteta, the prick of a manager, them two had a little fucking... do ha-ha and it was never going to work. One of them had to go. Again, Arsenal choose fucking the fucking player over the fucking prick of a manager. The only time Arsenal's board are going to sit back is when they say, listen, Saka or someone, or Saka and Emil Smith-Rowe walks in the office and they're like, listen, we're going in it. We don't like this guy. That is when the Kronkers might stand up and say, do you know what? Fuck. We've watched Saliba, Guendouzi, Aubameyang walk away, Correa probably for fuck all soon. Pablo Mari, a big fucking hoo-da-da to sign him, and then fucking off Saliba, then fucking off Mari as quick as you can say, go fuck your fucking Spanish self. Like, what the fuck is up with this club? Don't you fucking get me started this evening, people. Don't say bollocks to that comment as well. Sorry, I love you, Lee, but bollocks to that comment. He's suited to every league in the world. He scores goals. Just like a goalkeeper. Like, you know they say a goalkeeper needs 6 months and a year to acclimatise to countries. Bollocks. It's a fucking goal. There's ballers coming at you. Fucking stop the ball going in the goal. I don't give a fuck what country you're from. If you're a world-class goalkeeper, you're going to come and you're going to save shots. Do you know what I mean? Boo. Go send Ramsdale to Spain right now. I don't think he's going to be a better or worse goalkeeper. He's just going to do what he does at Arsenal. Stop the ball from going upon the fucking goal. Fuck, people drive me mad with their certain opinions on football. Big up, Danny. How you doing, bro? I'm doing fantastic. After seeing fucking strippers taking all their fucking clothes off, and I'm trying to cook. I'm burning. I went to put, bro, I'm telling you, I went to fully pull a tray of chicken out of the oven in my hand. Forgot to wear a glove or nothing. Like, I was looking at these guys. Jesus Christ. I'm on the clock. Ah, fuck you, cunt. I'm surprised my hand ain't red as a fucker today, but it literally was just a touch. Like, obviously, I'm not a dickhead. I was like, hey, what the fuck? Like, I didn't full-handedly pull it, because if I had pulled it out, I'd have had to have caught the cunt's mouth from dropping out the oven, burnt the fuck out myself, and saved the food for 150 people. Again, I'm learning how to smack out 150 people, 150 plates of food for people, piece of piss. Yesterday, salad, coleslaw, and then put the fucking, all the rice in the bamboos, had them heating, and bam, bam, 2 spoons on the plate. Big fucking piece of chicken like that. The fucking chicken was like that. Jerk sauce over the top. This, a couple of peppers on the top to look pretty, disappeared. For all the fucking pictures I got of girls running around half naked and the event itself, and I'm a chef. Yeah, I forgot to take pictures of the food. Absolutely forgot. I think I got a bit of the salad and coleslaw. I forgot pictures of the food. I'm going to have to ask Nene to send me over pictures of the food, but what a fucking dickhead. I started seeing pussy everywhere, and I forgot to take pictures of the good food that I created. What an idiot. Guys, is this washing machine doing everyone's night? Should I just fuck it off from now? You know what, I'm fucking it off. It has disturbed the stream for long enough. Fuck you, washing machine. I say fuck you, washing machine. You no good bastard. Right, guys, could we please start getting the likes in the video? Let's start subscribing if we're new. Can we start telling our friends, our sons, our cousins about Danny A? What the fuck did everyone go? I went to do something. Can we start telling everyone about Danny AFC TV? Do we getting the good link around? United place City, Tottenham, Liverpool in March. Fantastic, fantastic, fantastic. They're not getting away with more than 3 points. If that, brilliant. Because Tottenham by March, I reckon will be flying towards top 4. Kane will be scoring goals. Oh, God, yeah. Kane's been on shit all season, mate. I expect him to start coming up with the goods. And Conte, like, yeah, we'll love it. My piece is on, son. What's it? Oh, wouldn't mind going all out for Pedro Neto from Wolves. If I had to have anyone from Wolves, it's going to be Neves, but I'd still summon a bit. There's 4 more people I'd rather over Neves. Declan Rice, Superman midfielder. Indeedy, another Superman midfielder. Even though he has slowed down a lot at Leicester, I think he just needs a change. Rice will slow down at West Ham if he doesn't get out of there soon. Like, next season, I don't think Rice will be the same footballer at West Ham. West Ham need to now, seriously, freshen up that squad. They're doing really well, boys. I hand it to him. But they need some investment. But then again, they've just half been bought out by some, I don't know, Czechoslovakian, Russian dude, and he's apparently going to spend some money there. Perhaps the event was wonderful. The strippers were fucking immaculate. Both me. Imagine getting 2 little lighties out there for me, like 2 little caramel skinned, little fucking slim waist. Oh God, I was like, all they lacked was a little bit more titties. I can't lie, but boy, oh God, they were both piff. How can I even say that about them? But anyway, it was lit, bros. The crowd was lit, and everyone was like really, like they were walking past. I got my chef jacket on, like people like, yo, fucking, are you the chef? Did you cook that yet? It's that Caribbean thing. As soon as they see Caribbean food or the white guy running about, they're like, huh, yo, you cook this? Yeah, bad man. I've got to start. I'm not to be a snake, but I mean, I've got to start handing out cards everywhere I go now. Danny AFC TV, food. I've got a business idea, as I said, I'm putting together with my friend El. I'm going independent. I'm doing this. I'm telling you all live tonight. I don't give a fuck who's watching. I'm going independent. I'm watching money's left, right, and centre. People making from food. And I'm either helping and doing things on the side. Now, yeah, Danny AFC TV. That's what I'm going to call it as well. Danny AFC TV food time or something. Listen, don't worry. I will get the Danny AFC TV in. And hopefully people like this, Ray Nephew, will sponsor some of my food as well. Because that was who was sponsoring yesterday's event. There was a girl walking around like this, just with a bra on. I was like, God bless this country. God bless. And big up Jamaica as well. And, oh, God, I got to stop getting fast with this thing. I would love that guy at Arsenal. Oh, he's up for it. There's a fucking fine baller. He is, but then We never moved in for a guy like Diego Jota, who we sat back and watched go to Liverpool for £41 million, thinking 41 million was extortion. I don't think Jurgen Klopp is sitting there thinking 40 million is extortion for Jota right now, do you? Same Cam, damn. Man was living his best life. Missed it easy. Well, go on, my G. How are you? Please be getting a big like on the video for me, bros. No, he scored 3 goals, bros. 3. A hat-trick. A hat-trick, my friend. And bigging up, so I know you got a cup of tea in your hand right now. So have I. And oh, oops. But yes, Uber got 3. Go look at that on go Google that right now. Uber got a hat-trick today, bros. Uber shall score goals anywhere he goes. He's a goal scorer. Arteta fucked his career at Arsenal, not Uber. We've been linked with Fabian Ruiz from Napoli again. No. No, bros. Not for me. I hope we should every cunt up on Thursday, bros. Me and you being there, we've got 100% record at the Emirates anyway, so I don't care if there's a storm on Wednesday night, mate. We're there. That was a never fuck up thing for the game. Do you know, when I looked at the weather, I was like, fuck me, I'm going to enjoy this one, innit? I was looking at the sky thinking, I like this one today. But, yeah, come rain, shine or snow, bros. I'll see you there. On Victor Osimhen from Napoli. That's the guy I want. And you've got to approach a team like Napoli and say, right, Pepe's done out here. You take Pepe. Hold 60, 70. They paid about 65 mil for him. This is not going to be an easy deal to go over a fucking line. And this is Arsenal Football Club. Torreira's probably going to land back at Arsenal. I know that's a mad thing to jump back to. I'm just thinking Italian football. The way the fucking everything went sour for, I hate saying his name now, Dusan the bastard, Vlahovic. I can see Arsenal now asking Fiorentina for an extra few mil and Fiorentina saying no. That deal was not going to happen in the summer. Should have got at least 1 penalty from all of those fouls. Yeah, bruvs. Again, I haven't really seen the game. I'm going to have to try and catch up with it. It was a madness, man. As I said, busy. And then I had to sleep and recuperate today. Like, literally, I've had 3 days of just, like, not sleeping. And then, like, after the funeral as well, which was just me and Nay, like, do you know what I mean? Like, we had one other girl with us yesterday. Shouts out to Ellen, but me and Nay, like, not with no disrespect, had done everything before she sort of got there. Like, not that she wasn't nang on the serving. I'm not saying that, but I'm saying we had done everything cooking wise. Like, it was all done. Everything was done. So the way I see it is, it was me and Nay again on that one. But please begin to like the video. Please be subscribing if you are new. Hazard was telling me about the pod the other day, but I recently moved to a different state because of work. We'll be really busy for a month and so that's why I couldn't be on the pod. Oh man, unfortunate. Never mind, bro. Never mind. Hopefully soon come. He's always bottled it when it mattered. Damn, penalty against Spurs, that miss against Brighton. I know, bros, but I don't know, bros. I'll still listen. We've got Lacazette. Who would you rather, Lacazette or Aubameyang, trying to get you into the top 4 this season? Simple question for you, Lee. Would you rather finish this season with Aubameyang up front or Lacazette up front? Because Nketiah ain't offering fuck all, is he? Bollocks to that. I'm concerned Balogun ain't getting enough game time at Middlesbrough as well. This is pissing me off. I don't even know if he scored there. I know he fucking created one the other day of an immaculate back heel, but fuck me. He's meant to be there to score goals. I don't believe he's starting games. That day is pissing me off as well. If anyone wants to give me a comment on that. He didn't turn up for the European League final ever. Plus, who the fuck did? Willock. If you're talking about the game in fucking where the fuck was it? Timbuktu. And we got fucked over by Chelsea. That one there, Willock turned up in the last 5 minutes. But there you go. Exactly. Thank you so much, Cam. No cunt turned up. Willock turned up for fucking 9 minutes. Then got sold to Newcastle. Not straight away, obviously. I don't agree with Arteta on a lot of things, but Uber needed to be removed. I think Arteta's the one that needed to be removed, mate. We can keep this going all night long, darling, if you like, because for me, Arteta's the one that should be removed. Uber would have been fine under a decent coach, manager, whatever the fuck you want to call it. You want your best players to turn up for those games. He didn't, nor did Ozil, which is why I didn't put either of them on such a high pedestal. Again, bruv, Uber had the first wonderful couple of years at Arsenal. He subscribed to the Arteta thing for what, good 6, 7, 8 months, and then after that, bruvs, bang. Uber didn't turn into a not a goal scorer overnight, my friend. And again, just to answer this for you, because this was what we had at our disposal in January. Yeah, we had a geezer coming back early from the African Nations Cup. We could have just been little vultures and thought, right, dickhead, you're going to get your move. You're on a free in the summer. You're gone. Dickhead, get us into the Champions League. You earn 375 grand a week. It's a fucking decent thing you can do. We'll make it public if you like. We're going to say you're leaving at the end of the season and you're going to have a heroic last 4, 5, 6 months to the season. Go out there and do your thing. Or would you rather fucking keep faith with a guy that's guaranteed definitely leaving at the end of the season, who hasn't signed a contract? Lacquer. I think it was an awful decision, bros. There you go. I think it was a nuts decision. You should have just kept him to the end of the season. Fuck it. You've already gave him the massive contract. Yes, we're saving 25 million between now and the end of his deal. That wasn't at the end of the season. It's a year after. That's why we save about 22, 25 million pounds. And yes, I get it. For me, we should have paid him for another 4.5 months and try to fucking sneak Champions League football because I feel more comfortable trying to reach Champions League with Uber than Lacquer. Job done for me. Don't have any hate for Uber personally. Loved him, but looked like a guy that needed a new environment, probably relationship, got too stealth. That's exactly what happened. He don't want to leave London, bruvs. He's got fucking Aubameyang on his arm, everything. He loved London. Mate, what would have pissed us off? If a Chelsea, a Totti or someone would have come in, bruvs, he would have stayed in this country, innit? He didn't want to leave London. He was happy here. Bruvs, he doesn't look a piece happy in Spain. Bruvs, you want to talk about body language? He still don't look happy today. Even scoring a hat-trick today. He wanted to stay in London. He was finishing his career at Arsenal for him. Being there consistently didn't help either. Fucking help. The captain of the boys. And I can't disagree with that. I think that was an Arteta thing. Was he really doing this before, bruvs? Was he doing this under Wenger? Was he doing this under Emery? I didn't hear of it these times. So I suggest he done that with Arteta at the helm. I'm not saying it was a correct thing for him to do, and I think he's a total bastard for doing it, especially being captain of the boys, as you say. But give a dog a bone, man. His relationship had broke down massively with the clown in charge of the club. The guy that also said Saliba wasn't good enough to play football for us. The guy that fucking shipped Guendouzi and Torreira out when we haven't got the fucking toughest midfield in the world. Do you know what I mean? And they're both doing fine in Italy and France, respectively. Do you know what I mean? I don't get it. The guy that wanted Saliba out so bad, he had to fucking go and sign Pablo Mari. Where is Pablo Mari now? Uda fucking what? Uda? Yeah. Ubenazi. Yes, the manager ended simple as that. I think for the single-handedly winning us the cup, but he let the real wheel of the back, and I had them bottled, and we bottled certain moments. I think us as a club bottled certain moments, like the Europa League final that you're talking about, bros. We bottled that as a club, bros. Like, Uber should have done more, but so should everyone on the pitch, man. He'll come good. He's got that Ozil type of thing in him when he looks for the pass before shooting the ball. I hear you. I hear you. Still needs to give me more, man. I don't know. I like him, but yeah, he needs to give me more. I think he was a smart sign at £34 million. What can you say? I don't think he's ever going to leave us for like 80 million, 90 million quid, bubs. I don't think that would happen. That's the levels of when he's a brilliant footballer. I don't think Real Madrid are going to come panicking back and offer 95 million for Odegaard. I don't think Barcelona are going to think, nope, we've got to bring this G of a G, this gangster of all gangsters back to Spain. We're going to spend 100 million pounds on him. No. I don't think Liverpool are going to run out and give us 100 million pounds for Odegaard either, bros. That's all I'm saying. Remember, teams thought Coutinho was good enough to go and spend 137 million pounds on. As a footballer, who's better for you, Coutinho or Odegaard? Interesting. Okay. Let's say Europa Champions League. How do you think we will do, to be honest? As I think we're going to get absolutely... Yeah, but I don't... Current squad, that'll be without Lacquer. That'll be without Kelly. Not that they offer fucking anything. And clearly without Aubameyang, because he doesn't play for us no more. I believe we wouldn't get out of a group in the Champions League. I think we've got the core, the basis of a fucking really good team. The defence is all right, very good. Gabriel, White, Tommy, Tierney, Ramsdale. If Saliba was to come back fighting for a place in that, if we added a backup keeper like a Sam Johnson, who I think is a very good goalkeeper, that would push Ramsdale to the edge every week in training. Yes, that's what I think Ramsdale needs. I don't want Ramsdale resting on his laurels and turning into just that normal goalkeeper in 2 seasons' time. He needs a fucking mighty fine backup. He knows if he plays bad, you know what? I'm out the team, and this is real simple. Why don't we get on a free transfer Sam Johnson in summer? A very good right back. Someone that's a really good attacking right back. The closest thing we can get to someone that works like a Trent or a Robinson, and I know they're not out there willy-nilly, but Aaron's likes to go forward. Lamptey can go forward. I'm scared of his injury record a little bit at Brighton, though. But yeah, they're 2 attacking right backs. And then it's horses for courses. Tommy can go into the centre certain times, or Tommy sits on the bench. And yeah, in certain games, you have a right back that actually bombs down the wing and can whip in a good cross. I love that in right backs. Do you know what I mean? And I love Tommy, but Tommy does not offer this. Fuck you. And he's never going to offer that in the Premier League, let's be honest with you. Laka is a piece of shit. And just to answer Cam, yeah, we're getting fucked up in the Champions League, mate. We're going to need 2 strikers, a very good backup goalkeeper, and a right back. I'm not even calling him backup. I'm going to just say a right back. I want Saliba home, but that's never going to happen. We're going to need a boss of a central midfielder. And as I've already said, 2 strikers. That's going to be a lot to get in the summer. This is going to be a lot to get in one summer, okay? Backup goalkeeper. I don't see why there's a problem. Free transfer, Sam Johnson. Right back, there's a couple in this country we can go for. They ain't going to cost more than 20, 30 mil for me. Lamptey or Aaron's. You can't pay 50 million for Lamptey, and his fucking injury record's appalling. This is why sometimes I edge towards Aaron's, but he's shaky at the best of times. I don't know. There is other right backs out there that are abroad, but anyway, we can get into that in a minute. Saliba needs to come home for me. A boss of a central midfielder, Declan Rice, indeed, I'll sleep a lot better if one of them 2 alongside Partey. Exactly, should just fuck off, try and cash in him. Roma, I beg you take him. For me, we need a winger badly, as Pepe's a clown. But that just adds another fucking player. Then again, there's people like Dembele going on a free in the summer. There's a lot of free transfers in the summer, guys. Dembele, Jason Denayer, Sam Johnson, Pablo Dybala. Who else? There's fucking bundles. And then there's a bundle of fuckers all on a year left on their contract. People like Tielemans. And it does look like he's leaving Leicester. I'm hearing a lot of shit about him leaving Leicester, but he loves Premier League. So the writing's on the wall. Will the Liverpool, will the Arsenal come in for Tielemans? Where have I gone in the comments? This is interesting. Being the existing. No, we've done that. We'll have to improve our squad. Right, we're going to start here. Sorry, guys, I got a bit lost. We're going to have to improve our squad significantly, as the current squad would get embarrassed. Most definitely, bro. I've already said that. We wouldn't get out of the group. Simple as. We'll be there to make up the numbers. Only Cam yet, as the squad is still not good enough, but we can still get out of the group like we always did on the Wenger. But no, there's a lot of money just for getting out of the group, and there's you bastard! And there's a lot of money just for qualifying for the Champions League. You'd hope that gives us a bit of a good budget again the season after, because we are clearly a team. I don't care what anyone says on this now. We do not make significant deals. I don't think we did. Shavan years ago, Aubameyang recently. We do deals in January. I don't know. Just this January probably kicked the shit out of me. That's what I mean. 5 or 6 top draw players, and that's going to be as difficult as fuck. But it's still doable for me, because there's free transfers out there. Sam Johnson, free transfer, yeah? We could get him in. Saliba comes like a free transfer because we've never played him. Who in the midfield? You could get Pablo Dybala and get a world-class striker alongside him. There's competition. I love that left foot. I love left-footed players at the best of times. And Pablo Dybala is a good fucking player. He's on a free in the summer. Tielemans, there's that debate. I would rather Indeed if we're shopping at Leicester. Fuck Maddison as well. Declan Rice, West Ham. I think this is definitely his last season at the Happy Hammers. Arsenal need to have a fucking right pair of donkey-sized bollocks, a dick the size of New York, and fucking rip in there, because I know Chelsea are going to call around for him. And do you know who I feel is going to go for Declan Rice? Liverpool's fucking central midfield is getting aged. Milner's going to fucking die soon. Sorry, I don't mean that. Sorry. Milner's going to retire soon. Henderson's 32, 33. They're going to need to freshen that shit up soon. Like they're going to have that winger problem soon. Hence why I think they've got Diaz. Jota's now, well, he's scoring, but in the middle of the park. And this is not a Liverpool channel. We're just breaking this down. Liverpool are going to go in for Declan Rice, but Liverpool will not overpay for a player. Their owners ain't the type of owners that are going to say, right, yeah, give me Declan Rice, 90 million quid. Will Chelsea? Because they might go for another striker. I hope in the summer, because Werner and Lukaku are both cocksuckers, but we shall see. Declan Rice fixes a lot of problems for us in that central midfield. Energetic, rough in the tackle, doesn't play around. Do you know what I mean? He's not ever going to get you 10 goals a season, but you know what? I need a Declan Rice and Ndidi in that team. And then, yeah, maybe Partey does become a better footballer alongside that kind of footballer. Do you know what I mean? If you know what I mean. Touch more of a license to get forward, spray the ball around the touch. Not just the squad, the manager as well. We know this, bros. I can't see that ever happening. As we said the other day, as you said the other day, we're probably going to offer that bastard new deal in the summer. So get him in all the Champions League means you can attract better players. So you have to get in the top 4. Exactly, bro. So why can't we get a decent backup on a free, a Pablo Dybala on a free, a Dembele on a free? That gives you a winger, a goalkeeper, and a striker. Then you go and add the free, because we need 6 players, yeah? There's free, all free transfers. Go get free fucking, go get a Declan Rice. Go get Osimhen. And go get a good right back. And you've got a really good team there. Arsenal don't have to spend 250 million on the 5-6 players required. And we could actually, for me, do it in this summer. We've got to be talking to Sam Johnson now. We've got to be talking to Pablo Dybala now. We've got to be talking to Dembele, unless they're all just going to want dumbass fucking wages. Then fuck them all, I suppose. But I'm saying there's a bunch of free transfers out there. Tielemans, again, 1 year in his contract. And again, top of my head, I can't remember. But there's a bunch of ballers out there of a year on their left on their deals come the end of the season. End product will come, Lee. I'm 100% sure of it. I reckon next season he'll explode if we get a new striker. That there, I will say, the better we become as a footballer in team. Remember I always said to you, Ozil was a guy that needed 10 brilliant footballers around him, and then he will excel. I do think similarly that to Odegaard. And I do believe, yeah, if he has Saka, a Martinelli, and an Osimhen, just players around him and who are constantly on fire, a Declan Rice, a Partey behind him. Do you know what I mean? So he doesn't have to worry about ever defending. You know, he's got fucking Rice and Partey behind him. They should handle any fucking Premier League midfield, them two alone. And then you got Odegaard coming back to help here and there. I'm just saying that gives Odegaard a license to go and do damage in the place where you say he does it best, picking out them passes, doing his Ozil thing. But he needs better players around him to become that better footballer. You could say that about any footballer, but I do massively say that in people like Ozil, Odegaard, if you appreciate how I'm trying to put that across. As soon as we get the 4, we bring in an elite manager to take us to the next level. But we won't. They'll give Arteta a lifetime contract. Exactly. So, again, let's forget that. Move on. No, we're done out here for the next 5, 6, 8, whatever years. And this guy, fuck me. Like, who knows, mate? If the Kroenkers were here 20 years, man, Arteta could do an next 20 years. He could do an next Wenger thing. You actually don't know. And it makes me so worried I'm grabbing a drink for this. Guys, please hit a like on the video. Do subscribe if you're new. Have one little shot to get out of this soon. I might have to visit 1 or 2 fucking people quickly. WB's on strike from watching me. He said I didn't get his box fixed so he can fuck himself because he couldn't watch the boxing the weekend. We haven't touched on the boxing. Woo! Boom! It did live up to the hype, innit? Like I was saying to everyone, I hope this doesn't end up cagey and cautious because both of them will shit themselves and they don't want to lose. No, it didn't. They both come out. But I have to give it to both. Do you know what? Shouts out to Amir Khan and Kell Brook. At their ages, respectively, at the end of their boxing careers, I didn't think they'd come out and put on a show for the fucking people, them just like that. That there is when pride, honor, and you just don't want to get beat up fucking comes into it. And even though Kell Brook got a shockingly good right hand in the fucking eye, and we all know about his eyes, he carried on like a soldier, and I think he upped his tempo knowing, right, I can't let Amir grow into this because Amir's faster and he'll start picking off them shots really fucking really fast. He fucking can't even see the fucking thing coming. And that didn't actually happen or materialize. Kell Brook fucking went in, took it for the kill, bang, couple banging shots to Amir Khan. Yeah, and job done. Do you know what I mean? Brilliant fucking fight. Shouts out to both of them at the end of their career. Quickly, last thing on boxing. You see people like Amir Khan that don't box for 3 years and think they can jump back in a ring in 222 and they ain't boxed since 2019. Fuck you. Look at Canelo. Canelo has fights quarterly, every 3 months, literally. This is why Canelo is always sharp for me, and I've never seen him fucking look slack or shit or fat or sluggish in a fight. He fights every 3 months and he keeps himself trim. So, do you know what? That's more consistent for me. Like, even down to Joshua's and the Furies out there, man. These fuckers want to fight once a year. I find that a bit fucking shit. If we don't get a new manager, although the current one treats everyone with a voice, we want to attract big B-Tech players. We will attract B-Tech players, let alone top draw. Bros, we're still Arsenal, we're still in London, and if we qualify for the Champions League, we'll still be in the Champions League. People will sign for us, man. I do get you, and congratulations on the comment. I do massively get that. But no, man. They talked to Arteta in the talk. I don't believe Arteta goes anywhere near any footballer that we do deals for. This is obviously Dick Law and fucking, oh God, whatever. Maybe even Cronker's little child goes out to fucking do negotiations. I don't know Richard Garlick. I don't know and I don't care. Oh, I do care, but I mean, Arteta doesn't go near the cocksucker. He might fucking express an opinion of who he would prefer as in a footballer. Fucking don't work in January. But anyway, yeah. We don't have. That's the thing we don't have to worry about, innit? The guy goes out and just puts out a deal on the table, and the footballer says yes or no. That's probably the thing where other teams they think their manager's a bit more passionate. Someone will phone them like, "Listen, I need you. This is where your role is in the team. This is la la la." And I'm not saying Arteta doesn't do that. I just don't think other footballers will give a fuck hearing his voice over a phone. I wouldn't. I'll get bored and yawn and go sleep. No time to be patient. And you mean either he finds it fast or we fuck him off. Shouts out for that one. Comment of the even on. Sorry, guys. I don't think we could rely on him either, Dan. For all Lacker's deficiencies, at least he puts in a shift in Uber turned into account once he got the new deal. You weren't going to let that one live, was you? Like, you had to keep coming back at me, innit? Because I said I'd rather you had to keep coming back at me and that was like the sound it was. And I say it with lovely acres, you bastard. Fuck off. That there I can't really disagree with. Hence why you're getting told to fuck off. Brubs, it's still a difficult one for me because you're not going to get. I don't give a fuck, brubs. 180 grand, 200 grand a week. I want you to put in a shift, you fucking diabolical shit kind of a striker that doesn't score fucking goals. So, like the clothes in that fucking washing machine, that doesn't wash for me too well. That does wash for me, but that doesn't wash for me too well. Fuck's sake. But I get you. You're now squeezing the life out of me to make me agree with you, and I get it. Love you, Lee. Looking forward to seeing you for the game. Cam, don't you? And you got a spare £1,000 there, Cam. You know what I mean? You can come to the game with two legends on Thursday. Arsenal versus Wolves. Your ticket is there, bro. It'll cost you £1. Lee Acres will tell you how much that ticket would cost if you're actually interested. It ain't going to cost you £1,000. It should do because I'm there. And I'm a fucking legend. But remember what I did out when all at work. You need to believe in your manager in order to perform happy environment or equals happy workforce. Most definitely. Like the way me and Nene work in the kitchen. I respect her. So I actually think that's what makes a lot of things for us click in the kitchen. Hence why I don't believe we need other people. Like she was like, oh, should we get 4 chefs in for the other day? I was like, no, me and you will handle it. You can pay me more if you like. Do you know what I mean? We'll handle this. I like working less chefs, but getting shit done. Yeah, it sounds like it does put pressure on you, but I don't like people dibbly-dabbling and fucking around with coleslaw for 2.5 hours. I knock out coleslaw for 150 people in fucking 15 minutes. How's that? 15 minutes. And that's not even fit. Oh, bro, I'll fucking time it. Like 12 minutes, I'll fucking have it done. Do you know what I mean? That's how you knock out 150 coleslaws for 150 portions of fucking coleslaw for 150 motherfuckers. It doesn't take 2.5 hours. I've seen chefs do that and it takes 2.5 hours. Fuck them. They're not chefs. They're not even cooks. They should work with Weatherspoons. Fuck off. They have absolutely zero respect to Weatherspoons. There you go. Sad. Sorry. What? Yes, most definitely. Sorry, I think it'll make your workforce comment. Right, same thing happened with Ozil when we made a mistake in giving him stupid money. Yes, I know. What are you trying to do? Squeeze the fucking life out of me, bruv. Fuck off. Bruv, Coutinho. Who's a better footballer, Coutinho or Odegaard? And I'm taking everything. You can include his Barcelona, Bayern Munich bits, his Liverpool 3 years, his very small start to his career at Aston Villa, but back in a very tough league, Premier League. Who's better for you? One of them did cost 137 million. I'm not saying Odegaard is not as good as footballer as Coutinho. I'm just saying Odegaard, for me, still has bundles to do. Before I see this guy as my number 10, my real G. Let's get my sexy hat collection in. That is sexy, isn't it? Bundles behind me. I don't know where to put these cunts. They're all over the gaff now. What are you saying about Coutinho? I don't get it. Right. I think I could mention him 12 minutes ago. What? 56 in people. Do be getting the likes on the video. Do be subscribing if you're new. I don't know why. The same thing happened, with Theo. Once he got the contract, performance was downhill. There was a lot of that striker winger thing with him. Very funny text message there. Don't make me dribble myself. How do you answer that one, Hamimi? Don't give people new contracts. Don't put them on over-exaggerated wages. But if we didn't give Theo that deal, he was leaving. Remember, signed the thing? I don't agree with the club, but catch 22, motherfucker. What do you do then? I didn't want Theo to leave on a free. I believe he needs to sign the thing. I don't think he was ever that class. Did I want to lose him on a free, though? No. I always think he had to fuck off. I'm not even reading. I was going to do something so funny there, but I'm not going to bother. I love you, Henry. Any comment of the evening? How do I nail that? Theo had to sign the thing or we lose him for free. There is no way to answer that. There is no right or wrong to that, is there? This one really does go down to opinions. This is why I love myself. And I look at every comment and I read them out individually and I take time to try and think about it. I don't know why, but so the same thing happened with Theo. Once he got offered the contract, performances went downhill. Is it because of the lack of competition? We've nailed it in the last line. I'm so glad I read it back. There we go. Can you hear me? You've got me out of jail. Mwah! Shouts out to you in fucking California. Listen to me carefully. Open your ears. 20 minutes ago, I don't know if you were here, I was saying about I really believe Arsenal should go for Sam Johnson from WBA in the summer because he's on a free transfer. I don't give a fuck if they're both English. I don't give a fuck if they're both going to be going for Arsenal number one and England's number one. I believe that is the way to keep Ramsdale super sharp, super on his A game, and super fucking on it. Same with Tommy at right back. He needs a really good right back, not an average right back. I don't want Tavares the second, and he's a good player, Tavares, so please don't take that out of context. Take it how you want. I don't want Tavares the second at right back. We need a quality right back because Tommy isn't the best going forward. Yeah? Saliba needs to come home. It's never happening, but Saliba needs to come home. Competition for Ben White, direct every week. An ignorant little French boy giving it fucking au revoir, Benjamin. 50 million, cunt, shit, bastard. Gabriel needs probably a touch better than Trusty, because I don't know about Trusty in the process and Trusty the centre back. give yourself a day off for a minute. Trust in the process or trust in the centre-back. Omar Rekik hasn't been proved. So, or been given a game. Pablo Mari comes back. No, that's what I mean. We need a good few players. And it's about me digging into the central midfield. We need a boss there. An expensive boss. With Wilfred Ndidi. A Declan Rice kind of boss. Then you need not one but two strikers. Do you see what I mean? Hence why Dybala on a free contract makes a fucking lot of sense. I don't care if you've got to give him 180, 200 grand a week. And that goes back to overplaying players, which has caused us problems before. I love you, Hank, because fuck me, it's going to take me 10 minutes to answer this question in a wrap. But the lack of competition, back to Ramsdale. Yes, Theo, yes, this is a massive drama. This is why Arsenal need to sharpen up in every fucking inch of the field. Everywhere. If in an ideal world, even if we brought Declan Rice, and I'd say keep Xhaka, because I think that would raise Xhaka's game, having to get in the team with Partey Rice. I actually think Xhaka becomes an automatically better midfielder then. And you know I'm no fan of Xhaka. So deep down, my heart says fuck him off. But what I'm saying is, if we kept Xhaka, had a Declan Rice and a fucking Partey, fuck off the Onellis and that, do you know what I mean? And a Lokonga all battling for the two spots in centre mid, bang! You get four motherfuckers on their A game trying to get into that fucking team, in my fucking opinion. I love you, Hans. I'm going to try and move on from it now. It's because they think they've made it with the hunger lessons. I think there is a bit of that as well. But no. Me and Hank Yumi have already Inspector Clouseau'd it out. So get out of town. It's the fucking... If Theo had a nice fucking right winger fucking digging him out every week saying, bro, I'm better than you, you know, I'm more composed in front of goal than you. It makes Theo a better striker. Bang. Hans. Mwah. Beautiful. Walcott was always a pace merchant, though. He used to wind me up. He was soft, since he was. So that made me always think he should have been the Uber. He should have been the number 9. He should have been a striker. But he wasn't composed enough for me. And when we tried that with him for that fucking after-season, he admitted he was a winger. Like, he was too confused in his own brain. Probably like the way he straightened his hair. I went there. He was confused as a brother. He was a confused human being. He didn't even know where he wanted to play. He straightened his fucking hair. Fuck him. He was confused. Like .com. Literally. With Saka and Emil Smith Rowe. The thing is, though, sadly enough, there's going to even though, thankfully, we've strapped down Smith Rowe and gave him the number 10 shirt. That probably helped a lot. But it's going to happen with Saka quicker. People are going to move to Saka a lot quicker than Emil Smith Rowe, with all respect to him. And that will be the closest thing we come to anyone bidding £137 million like Coutinho for one of our players. That's why we got to strap that kid and keep strapping him down. It's like every 12 months, you got to fucking strap his ass down, bro. And what are you going to do? You can't give him fucking £50 a week fucking extra. Do you know what I mean? I'm afraid to say it probably turns out 50 grand every fucking rise. What do you do? Well, you lose footballers, bros. I suppose, do you know what you got to do? A good manager notices like how they need to freshen up a team when they've won many titles, like a Pep Guardiola. This cunt now needs to go. He's not hungry enough anymore. He hasn't come into fucking pre-season, fucking bang on weight or whatever it is or whatever the scenario. That's what the manager is. That's what you fucking get rid of the motherfucker and you get rid of him fucking fast. Bang. Hour and 3 minutes in. Please be getting the likes on the video. Do subscribe if you're new. Brilliant, brilliant to you, Liakers, but Hanyumi, bang, you've just got me fucking proper spiced up because you are bang on right at that. But with the Saka and Emil Smith Rowe, it is going to happen. It's inevitable. They're both brilliant footballers. It's the way we defend it as a club. It's the way we, But if we're all more successful, it's almost, I know it sounds dumb, like it's like when we're shit, they can go at us and say, listen, man, all these teams want us. If we're in the top 4 every year and in Champions League every year and competing sort of for titles, top 1, 2, 3, I'm talking, these players are like, well, they can't be hitting the office every 6 months saying, well, I want to go because you're not competing and you're fucking shit. Do you know what I mean? We become back in control because you know what? We're now Arsenal again. We are where we should be, where Wenger left us. You know, well, didn't leave us, but where he had us for 20 years, basically, as a Champions League club. Brilliant. Arteta and also throw. You can play. Oh, that means we're getting no winger in the summer. Brilliant, fantastic. Emil Smith Rowe, Martinelli, Saka. That is our fucking 3 winners from now on. Odegaard has won the race for the number 10 position. But again, with no competition, even though Emil can slip back in, it's the whole thing again. Then Odegaard can get fucking shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, because he's got no competition, bros. Right, hold on. Can play left, right winger. You can also play left attacking midfield, right attacking, and you can play as a 9 very well, I think. Interesting. I do say interesting. Now the baller is a shower. I've been saying it for the last 27 minutes, mate. No one really seemed to comment. I said it. He's on a free transfer in the summer. I love his left foot. I think he's got a brilliant left foot. Premier League could kick the shit out of him. I'm not saying Dybala is the one that comes in and gets us goals and brings us to and furthers us in the Champions League. I would say you've got to have someone even better than him alongside him. I reckon a Dybala with someone. But I reckon that would be a fucking good way forward, and it saves fucking 40, 50, 60 million pound in the transfer market. You will have to pay him a few quid, but what the fuck? Do you want to pay 60 million pound live cash for a fucking striker? I'd rather him than say like that Jonathan David that a lot of people talk about on the stream. I'd rather Dybala on a free than a Jonathan David. Who's with me? Let's go. Jonathan David for 30, 35, 40 million from France, or Dybala on a free, guys. Give me your best fucking shots. Walcott was a really good player when he was with us. I think after Henry left, a bit of Theo left. Listen, can I get back to Theo? Do you see the season? And I can't remember what year it is. I blaze too much. The season before Van Persie fucked us for Man United, when he scored, had his best ever season. He said, and he said it very publicly, I would not have had that season if it wasn't for Theo. Theo directly, I think, supplied 13 of them goals. Please go look at the Wikipedia, whatever you got to do. I think Theo directly supplied 13, 12 of them goals for Van Persie that season. Them two had a wonderful relationship. That is when Walcott, I thought, did have a purpose in life at Arsenal. Brilliant comment though. I don't think I've done all of it. I think after he left, the Theo left him. No, I think he. I'm not going to say he become better. Well, he was better in that season when him and Van Persie linked up so well. So I don't know. I don't really agree with that, to be honest with you, bros. Not in a horrible way. I don't really agree with that. Because if you remember back to the Van Persie season, Henry weren't there, was he? So, he was on fire. The pair of them were on fire. The whole season, consistently. I think they were brilliant together. Ha ha ha! Better late than never. Paul Robinson's brother. Paul Robinson been saying, bros. He's on the show on Sunday. Brilliant. I've got to start advertising. I'm so sorry. Hazard. I really hope our thing has done all right views-wise. You know what? Let me start getting onto it. The All Gunners podcast. Hazard and Zed. I was on there last week. I know a lot of the real ones has viewed this, but I'm going to give you a strong hint to go listen to it again. I'm going to go listen to it again, as I've not listened to it all the way through, but that was a lot to do with work over the last few days. I've literally got 3-4 days now doing nothing. I'm going to listen to that pod again after. So, yeah, shouts out to Paul Robertson. He is still with us. Brilliant. Good interaction tonight, guys. Some great views. Hold on. So we're going to forget Liakers for 1 second. I think tonight's been pretty lit as well. Hazard, you're coming into a brilliant conversation. We've been going into bits like overplaying footballers. Han Yumi, our brother from another mother, said when we gave Walcott that big deal, he fucked up as a footballer for us. But then I don't think so, because he did have that wonderful season of Van Persie where he directly supplied about 12 of them goals for Van Persie. And I think if we didn't give him that 100 grand a week, he was leaving us for free 100%. So sometimes your balls are squeezed when you leave it to the last moment. We had to give Walcott that 100 grand a week. We were sort of saying Saka and Mill Smith Rowe in seasons to come. This will eventually happen with them, where they're going to want a lot bigger money, especially Saka, because Saka's going to fucking cause a lot of interest from a lot of people around the fucking globe. Then a lot of that will become how successful we are. Are we in the Champions League every year? So then Saka can make up his mind if we're going in the right direction. We've actually, do you know what, Paul? We've actually, it's been on fire tonight. Hazard, get in on this right now. Please get in. Your very best. And you'll get the gist. If you literally just go look at the last 5-10 comments, you're going to get the gist of what we've been going on with. Haz, please jump into this, because you're a real one. And everyone, please subscribe to the fucking Hazard's fucking podcast. Jesus Christ, the All Arsenal podcast. I'm so bad at times, aren't I? Walcott was overrated really heavily and really relied on his pace heavily. We were mugs to keep him on for so long. But again, bros, we would have been mugs to let him go on a free. So there is a catch 37 in that, my friend. I would have been in bits if we'd have lost him on a free that summer. I'm not going to lie. What's the point of being two-faced online? I'm not going to do that. Absolutely agree with you, Paul. Shouts out. Please be getting the likes on the video. Do be subscribing if you're new. Arsenal won't pay the money for Rice. It's a non-starter. Well, that means we're not going to get Ndidi either, because he's what can only cost you, 10, 15, 20 million less. So then what? This is the problem. If we qualify for Champions League, but we haven't got the ambition to go and get Declan Rice to firm up our central midfield alongside Partey, then boy, bro, for me, What's all this fuss of getting top 4 football then? Why the fuck do we all give a fuck if we get top 4? If we've got no intention of going for brilliant football, like someone like Rice really would clean up our midfield beautifully for me. It makes Partey a better footballer immediately. If Xhaka the prick was still around, it ups his game. Because the only time Xhaka's ever played well for me in an Arsenal shirt is when there's been a lot of fucking either controversy around him, when he's had to get back in the team, or there's been a lot of shit going on around his name, and then suddenly he pulls in a few good performances. That there isn't enough. I've watched that for not 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 fucking seasons of Xhaka. Fuck that shit. Do you know what I mean? What have we done since Xhaka come to this club? Fuck him. Nah. But yeah, I agree with you, but sorry, nah. No. Yes, Hazard, how you doing, my bro? Yes, the real ones are here. Please be getting the likes on the video. Do be subscribing if you're new. Hanyumi's always fucking good. I was just sort of telling Hanyumi off. He's got to get on the pod, bros. I would love to hear a pod with Hanyumi, our brother. I'd love to hear his views on Arsenal from everything he knows, from when he was young to now, to living in Cali. What's the interest in football in Cali? What's fucking the interest in Arsenal in Cali? Hanyumi, you're a spoil sport for that. Do you know that? So I'd love to hear. Sorry, I'm so real. But I'd love to hear your opinions up on the pod. Lee, I'm fully in agreement with your comments about Uber. No! Yes, no, he's right all the way, bruvs. I know this. What I'm saying is, you've got to look at what you've got, bruvs. And we didn't have a lot when we let him go for free. Like me and you have pointed out, we didn't have a lot when we let Ainsley Maitland-Niles, whether he's good or not, go to Roma for fuck all, with no obligations or nothing. So, mate, for me, no. You don't leave yourself short when you're going for a top 4 place. Yes, he earned astronomical money, but we gave him that. We could have afforded to give it to him for another 4.5 months to the end of the season and hoped he fired us to top 4. That's all I was saying on the comments. I agree with everything he said, but I'm just saying, we've got Laka and we've got an Nketiah. Fuck that. Is that what you hope to get us to top 4? Really and truly? Like, ooh. Ooh. Very nice. Someone's commenting on the food. We spoke about the event as well, bro. Strippers and people dancing wearing no clothes. Or not. They had a bra and a thong on. And a sort of stringy, you've probably seen the pictures. Was it a string vest of a skirt? Oh, God bless this country at times. I have to do respect Arteta for the God. What culture, bro? The culture of just being okay. I'm coming back to that. Fuck you, Hazard. No, sorry, it said thank you, Hazard. Same as Hans, I loved Uber as much as anyone. He was one of my guys, but if he's been a bad example to the young kids, then yes, I know, bruvs. I'm just saying it was a big risk to just fuck him off now. He gets a hat-trick today. Imagine he pushes Barcelona to Champions League football and we don't get Champions League football. I'm just saying that's the little kick in the dick for Arsenal fans. And it ain't nice. I don't like it. I don't know if you do. I don't. So if the club always goes first, why was Saliba going to do it, bruvs? We can take this to a level if you want, bruvs. Like, we can take this to every level. I don't believe Saliba Guendouzi being gone is best for the club. Even Torreira, when we're pretty lightweight in midfield, we could have done with him at times this season. Guendouzi, definitely. Saliba, Tripoli. Almost saying a dickhead. It's not dickhead, but yeah. I know. All right. Yes, but again, we could have dealt with 4.5 months if it gave us Champions. I'm not saying it would have gave us Champions League football, though. I'm just saying I do believe between now and the end of the season, if Uber or Laka was here, Uber, even if it's one more goal, he scores one more than Laka. Laka's shit. I want to stop hearing how much Laka puts in a shift for the club, innit? It's boring. He's been here 5 years, and what's he been doing for 5 years? Putting in a shift. Well done at 57 million. I want to give that geezer. I want a blue Peter badge sent to Lacazette immediately. Right. Shame Newcastle. I've been taken over. I would have loved ASM at Arsenal. ASM. What's that dreadlock thing I called? You've caught me out. I can't. Oh, fuck off. What's the cunt called that really frustrating winner? Are you talking about him? I can't remember his name. Oh, God. I talk about in most streams. Oh God, fuck you, Lee. Do you know what? What a dick. Has a huge thank you. So I'm just moving on. He's got my nose dribbling the can. What a wanker. The culture of the club. Bang! That's exactly what I thought. Isn't winning with trophies. I'm literally laughing my head off. I enjoy these debates. So do I. And that means on a deep down person when he's pissing himself at Hazard's comment, I love you, Cam. Hazard's gonna come back for you. You do know this, isn't it? Hazard's fucking cheeky. He's as cheeky as the best of us, bro. So Hazard's gonna come back for you. I am certain of it. But that there is on. In fact, I don't want to pin any comment for a couple of minutes. Let me just read them because that there is beautiful. Can't make allowances for anyone. Hazard, exactly. Shaping a fuck off. Canelo is a fucking beast. He heard my little speech about Canelo because he fights quarterly. Bro, are we all behind on the string? He fights quarterly, bro. He fights 4 times a year, pretty consistent. Whoa! You see this geezer here? Where does he disappear to? He's got married or something, isn't he? And Burkamp, are you married off? You just wifeyed off, bro. Seriously. So where have you been, my G? I love it when you come into the stream. What's going on in my real one? Bro, you've missed a fucking on fire one today. Not with bars, not with fucking cussing people. Straight football, straight Arsenal debate. We've been talking about overpaying players, Walcott's, Aubameyangs, Ozils. We've been talking about the way forward, what's been going on behind us, like the past, like Aubameyang scoring a hat-trick today. Me saying, I would have still kept Aubameyang over Nketiah and Lacazette to the end of the season. I don't give a fuck if he's on 350, 375 grand a week, even though Hazard and Lee aimed at me immediately. Went at me immediately saying, nope, he had to go. He was a bad influence on the youngsters, which I do agree. I would have kept him free. He's been a bad influence then, innit? I would have kept him 4.5 months, stripped him the captaincy and made him go out and try and score more goals because he would have scored 1, 2, 3, 4 more goals if then Lacazette between now and the end of the season. Maybe even 5 more goals than Lacazette. He would have scored. He would have scored. So that means we're that much closer to the Champions League for me. Next! No, I'm joking. First up, you need to stop the rot. After that, trophies will come. Well, we've had a couple of flirtations with FA Cups. How about fuck you? Fuck you? Why is the fucking phone talking to me? Directions? What? There's someone in the crib. There's someone taking the piss. There's someone sneaking around in the crib. What happened there? Guys, the phone is off. I've just put it on charge. What the fuck? Am I high? Please don't, no one didn't say they didn't hear that yet. I've just walked over to the phone and the phone is off. Don't forget. I won't. Someone's talking to me some proper chef shit on they should just come on the stream. Lee. Most definitely. Where's Hazard coming back for Cam? Whoa! This could be it. Here we go. I love this time on the stream. Right. Yes, Cam. The previous regime was very loose with the youngest squad. There needs to be discipline on and off the pitch. If Uber didn't respect that, he deserved to be binned. Sorry, that's my view. And I get that. I'm not going to change your view. I'm just saying we could have tried to use him per se he used us for 350 grand a week for so long. I think we could have squeezed a few more goals out of him if he was coached properly. 100%. We could have got more goals out of him. I'm so glad I know what that noise is on the computer now. Everyday delivery. Wow, thanks so much for this. I'm just live on my channel. I'll send you the link. Oh, fuck, you know the link. I'm just live on my channel, but I will reply. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, go fuck off now. Wenger's biggest mistake was keeping faith with shit players. Yes, Bentner. I thought he went a little bit in. What was that defender called? Defensive midfielder called? Oh, God, he's in Spain. Oh God, he's still in Spain now. That fucking central midfielder, he went on loan to Charlton, and then we brought him back, and he was #1 for the next year and a half. That was piss poor. He showed heart, but he was shit. People like a Bowie. Yeah, do you know what? Wenger made a lot of fuck ups, innit? Stepanov, Sigan, Gabriel at centre back, Mustafi and Exaka and Lucas Perez. That was probably the three that ultimately got him the sack. He spent over £90 million for the first time on 3 cunts. You're heavy. Thank you. Don't apologize, mate. It's your opinion, bro. Fuck me. Well, that's what this stream's about. Is opinions. That's why I love it. Still love you. Bro, Hazard's right as in discipline for the club, but I'm still going to maintain. I would have slept better this evening if I had Aubameyang trying to get us to the top 4, then Lacazette trying to get us to the top 4. Please join the debate, people. Chat is too far behind. All right, let me speed up. I don't know who the fuck that was. Money J. Who the fuck is Money J? Who the fuck are you? I'm on it. On it. Who the fuck is Money J? No picture. Who? Right, hold on. Let's speed up, guys. Sorry. Right. Arteta ruined Uber. That's it. Bros, that's it. That's why I love you. Arteta ruined Uber. They can't handle big responsibilities. Man treated him like a military. No, he just broke the code a couple of times, but I think he broke it because he didn't like Arteta. That's key for me. I'm saying Arteta broke him as the man. Their relationship obviously had got really bad, affected his behaviour and his attitude. That's it for me. Cam, man of the match again. Cam. Screw Hazard. You are the man of the match because that is it there. Arteta upset him somehow. Arteta should, Aubameyang should never have done what he done. Got petulant, got like a little kid, got in his Ferrari and made sure he was late in his fucking big ass Ferrari. I'd have scratched the cunt for it. Yes, Hazard's right, but you're right as well. And your right is more right than Hazard's right for me because Arteta obviously pissed him off in some kind of way. I think it stems back to probably playing on the left wing. Certain promises been broken to Aubameyang. You'll never play left wing again. Do you know what I mean? Things like that pissed him off. Long Bergkamp, always on fire. Huh? I don't get that. I'm going to run on. I'm going to run on. Always someone else's fault. Uber's attitude application wasn't good enough. I do get it, but in the first 2 years, it was good enough. What did he do? Just change overnight? Or someone upset him? What actually happened? He went shit overnight. Is that what you're telling me? Come on. It's not like Uber was scoring for. Yes, he wasn't at that time because Arteta had already pissed him off. And yes, he did have to fucking go. Okay? He did have to go at that moment. But Arteta didn't have to prick him off like he pricked him off. Why do you think Uber said, I blame Arteta for me leaving the club? That's why the Uber doesn't play for the club. But I do agree with you again. He wasn't scoring the goal, so the fuck he had to go. Yes, hang me. Missing sitters, Martinelli got into the team because Martinelli got saved because of Uber's fucking failings. Martinelli got saved because he would have been gone as well if it wasn't for Pepe and Uber's failings. Martinelli got saved and blessed by God. Funny that Lampard, the regime seems to be working for us 99% of the squad, including the young players. Funny. What do you mean? It didn't work for fucking certain young players like fucking Saliba, Guendouzi. Right, I'm coming back on your pod. We're going to fucking go at it, me and you, Hazard. Come on, let's go. Let's invite me back onto the pod. I'm going at you, my brother. I'm going to eat you alive, brother. Uber has fallen out with the club before Arsenal at the Dortmund. His ending wasn't nice either. That's probably because he does think he deserves to be treated like a little prince from Gabon. I can't answer that bit for you. I believe I would have managed Uber better. No, I would not have let fucking Leighton slide. I'd have punched him up. He just wouldn't have done it again under me. And I would have fucking looked into the problem. All right? Bollocks. Woo! Look, for example, at players like Smith Rowe, he's so young and raw. Man hasn't started a game for ages, but come in and done all his talking on the pitch. Aubameyang should look at that and be ashamed. And I do. And I do agree with that. But that's what I mean. I don't think, honestly, if Emile Smith-Rowe and Saka was to be interviewed live tomorrow without the fear of being dropped from Arsenal or anything, if they spoke hands-on about Aubameyang as a leader, as a guy that wanted them to do well, as a guy that probably tipped him off where he runs when he plays in his correct place centre forward, I think they would say he was always a really nice, real good human being that always fucking tried to help the younger people. I honestly believe that's what our squad would say. I don't believe Partey will come out and say he was disruptive and he was a bad influence on me personally. I don't think Saka would say it. I don't think Emile Smith Rowe. See, maybe Hazard, that's when we're not going to get the luxury of sitting down with certain players here. But I don't think, because Arsenal have made up this rumour, he was so disruptive and that's why he had to be bombed out. You've subscribed to it. Aubameyang screaming in Spain. I'm not looking happy in Spain, even though he's got time to score a hat-trick. He don't look happy there for me. His heart is still with Arsenal. It's tattooed on his arm right there, bruv. Do you know what I mean? It's tattooed right there. Mwah, Arsenal. He didn't want to leave, bruv. They were both forced into a situation. He hated him, he hated him. Do you know what I mean? If Arteta was suddenly sacked, all of a sudden, I do believe the next game, suddenly Aubameyang comes back, a brand new Aubameyang. That we're never going to know. It's just my opinion. I hope you respect that. Yeah, Hazard. And someone said I was behind. Hold on. Yeah, Hazard. He loves that salt and pepper mode of a personality. Like I said, if you have a big personality, example, Aubameyang, Guendouzi, he can't handle them. Bang! There's that side of the kettle to boil. Yes. Mwah! Lumberkamp. That's the sign of a poor manager on the management of his fucking squad and his troops in front of him. Brap, brap, brap. Lumberkamp, you're challenging Cam hard for the man in the match. I'm not a big fan of Arteta overall as man management. However, the Aubameyang situation was not one for the example. Aubameyang was banging in goals left, front, and centre under Arteta at first, won the FA Cup. Yes, and I believe it was Arteta that upset his bumper club. Do you know what I mean? At the end of the day, you have to have the right characters in the squad. Give me 10 Ramsdales or Ben White over Uber. Give me 10 Ramsdales and 10 Tommies. I don't subscribe to Ben White just yet. I like him. Straight. Same blame has to be put on Aubameyang. Nobody is bigger than the club. Yes, you are fucking perfectly correct, bro. Yes. And that's how it works, I'm afraid. And yes, you're right. I just think Arteta fucked a lot of Aubameyang's attitude up. I don't believe he would have done them things without Arteta fucking with him first, bro. Bang. We can argue, bros. We can do this for 1 hour more, 1 hour, 26 minutes in. I've got another hour to do this with you, bros. I believe Aubameyang should never have done the things he done. I believe he was pushed to mad limits by Arteta and certain of his codes and certain of bros. We're going to have to either agree to disagree, or we can carry on for the next hour. Because, bros, he's not a bad human being. Listen, Emile Smith Rowe will not step up and say, listen, Aubameyang hampered my career. Saka's not going to step up and say, Aubameyang hampered my career. Well, get him on your fucking pod then. No, I'm joking. I'm joking. I'm going to look like I'm arguing with you all. But yeah, let's spice it up again. Speaking facts. We all are, bros. We've all got mad opinions on this, bros. And you are correct about the overall. No man is bigger than club. Yes. I'm just saying, who was the man that would more likely get you to the top 4? Nketiah, Laka, or Aubameyang? Answer that simple question maybe for me. I just said we could have used him for 4.5 months. I'm not going to put my life on it. I'm not fucking dead upset that he's not here. I do love a debate. I want you to be perfectly clear. After certain things and his performances this season and the tail end of the last season, I didn't want Aubameyang here no more. It was time for him to go. I fully agree. Can I put this in a different way? Can you me Liakos, when you have a bitch that wants to fucking go against me, Hazard mainly. Sorry, guys, I don't mean it in a bad way. We didn't get Dusan Vlahovic. We didn't get a striker. All I'm trying to fucking say is, like Ainsley Maitland-Niles going to fucking AS Roma. If you haven't got someone capable of scoring goals, and you got a guy that is capable of scoring goals, whether he's doing it at the moment, I'm just saying there's that little fraction in me that says be careful before you let him go on a free transfer, or at least have someone that might be able to score goals. This is my only angle. So I want you all to have this and I'm not getting my feelings and I'm not upset. I just think you're going at it from a wrong angle. I'm just saying on hindsight, watching us scrape a victory over fucking Brentford. There is no bad man goal scorer in a fucking team. And we're going for top 4. This is my only angle of what I am saying, guys. So please, 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 get it correct. Hans, Lee, and Hazard. Get it correct. This is all I'm saying. The discipline thing is fucking disrespectful. I would have punched him up the first time it happened. He would never have done it again. But you have to take my word on that, because I would have punched Aubameyang. I would have... Yo! What are you doing? Come here, son. The second time. Come here. You know what's about to come here. Come here. Come here. And he thinks to slap this time. Bang in his bollocks. He drops down. Bang in his face. He's on the floor and stamping out a fucking couple of times. Then he'll never ever do it again. Arteta wanted to make public bitch screams about it. This is all I'm fucking trying to say. I'm not screaming Aubameyang for Arsenal. Sign him back for the fucking 100 million euros or a Barcelona want for him. I am saying before you let him go, please have a plan of us scoring goals for the rest of the season. This is all I am saying. Shall I put a flag on this here? This is all me I say. You see me? How's the original one? I think you're just all getting cock-twisted in what I'm saying. Literally, like, cock-twisted. Right. Benjamin's White performance has been going under the radar for the past few months. He drops 7 out of 10 every game. Never makes rash decisions. Calm as you like on the ball. Yes, I do agree. Fuck me, it's still like 10 minutes behind. This fucker's on my case. So sorry, and I don't mean fucker. Right, Gabriel White, are the proper good cap hand color. Gabriel's everything. I think without each other, they would look really slack. I don't know. Like, oh, please, I can't get into this debate now because so many people are commenting me and they're saying I'm so far behind. Right, signing off now, mate. Love you and leave you. Mwah. Don't mean it in a rude way. Ciao. I was on a pod with Zed today. Seriously, I haven't even seen it. Oh, obviously it's not out. I said to him, the man, I'm going to jump on Uber 2.5. They can say, I told you so. Pile of art. 2.5, you know. Fuck you for the 2.5. He's so funny. 2.5 goals. Yeah. Hazard, I love you, man. Like cooked food. I could literally eat you up, man. You're fucking hilarious, G. Hans fucking spot on. Benjamin, go, whatever, boys. Gabriel, Wyatt compliment each other. That's what I was trying to say a second ago. They do compliment each other well, and one without the other could look a bit shaky, I reckon, at this second. But big up to their relationship so far. Benjamin has been one of the players of the season. Jesus Christ. Really? Okay. I'd say Ramsdale's pissed all over him. But okay. That's why I keep telling Danny that sending Sleeper, oh, God. Oh, God, was the right decision. Right. Select Zaka, Holding Chambers, Tadea, Cedric, Heleni, bring back Saliba, get Talisman, Wijnaldum, Rafinha, and a new striker to be a serious team. I agree with all the sales. I agree with Saliba back. Tillemans, possibly. But I've got a whole different list for you, bros. I've got a whole different list. Right. I want to see if Arteta utilizes Saliba next season. If he doesn't, I lose faith with him. Exactly. And he won't. And then suddenly Hazard, he goes like Michael Jackson. He was walking forward and then he's going to do down. He's going to moonwalk down. I suddenly don't like Arteta. He's a fucking fraud. My name is Hazard fucking K. Arteta's gotta go. He's a fraud. He's a prick. I don't like him. Down. People always told me that Arteta was a G. I don't have to go on with this one, but you get the drift, yeah? But slow down and don't break Hazard's heart. But don't fuck with Danny AFC TV because I'm the real G. I told you all this before, so fuck yourself, you whore. Oh, Danny AFC TV is the one. Saliba's a G. Only if Arteta see it be. Arteta is just a prick. Woo! Sabra's one of the most experienced in Europe right now. Exactly. Tell that to Hazard K, your brother. Lee, if we play back, why do you want to back fucking three? Why are we going from one fuckery to another fuckery? Yes, if Man City come knocking on the door and it's them. Yes, I will play Ben White in the middle. Yes, I'll have Gabriel on the left, and yes, I'll have Saliba on the right with two bombing fucking fullbacks. Tierney, but a new right back, unfortunately. Tommy doesn't fit that bill. So there you go. Your brother Tommy has to go to fulfill that kind of fuckery, okay? Because Tommy don't work in that Trent Alexander fucking up and down the wing. But it is 0 goals conceded. I do agree with that. Because I was ranting and didn't read the whole comment. That there is as solid as my... Let's carry on. Solid. When I think of Holding, I automatically think of moving on. LeBron, Gigi was injured during window. Yeah, fuck Gigi. Gigi's done now, isn't it? Like, that was in January or never for me. Like, that's it, done. That would be solid Hazard. solid as my Lumberkamp. I'm being real here. Holden isn't the worst centre, but he isn't. And if he wants to stay for the next 15 years as a squad player, and I'm exaggerating by the 15 years, give him a Blue Peter badge. He just does. He's not first 11 material. He is not the guy in the Champions League Wednesday evening. If you want to play Champions League football, bro, Holden is not your guy. Okay, go find another guy. Seriously, yeah, simple as. Me now want to hear it. We'll find another brother. Because Holden is not your guy come Champions League evenings, yeah? He might be able to run up in the fucking Europa League, no problem, respect, but he is not the Champions League fucking saviour out here. I am the Champions League saviour. I am your Champions League saviour. All names you've mentioned on Bergkamp will get sold probably or a hard time selling. Yeah, no. Yes, Cedric we're getting. I didn't want to dig him out for that. Yeah, we're getting 0 for Cedric. Torreira, he's coming back. Fiorentina, because we're going to up the money because of the Dusan Vlahovic thing, but this is another argument for another day. We're going to ask for 12 mil. They're going to say we're going to give us 15 quid. We're going to say, all right, cool, 8 mil. They're going to say we're going to give you 2.8 mil, and it's just going to get long. Lee, if we qualify for the European competition, I imagine Saliba will be the mainstay in one of these teams, but remember, the lad is young. Has plenty of time in him. But bro, while we keep disrespecting him and sending him out, we are not closer to knowing if he's going to be a fucking G at Arsenal or just an Arsenal flop. Yeah? Safe? He's got 2 years left on his deal, bro. 2. You're talking like the geezer's got 7 years on an Arsenal deal and he's committed. He's got 2 years left on his deal, bro. Next year he'll start fucking with us. Right. I'm so totally sold on a Cardi. When I question his character, but sure, in the department, shouldn't we have taken him on loan and joined? Well, yes, I would have took him on loan, no problem. Would I make him my main guy in the summer? No. But I agree with you, totally. I would have took him on loan in January, if that was ever going to be possible. I think Saliba is ready to slot straight in, and so the fucking eyebrows. But then, what happens to Ben White? Benjamin White, everyone's fucking player of the year right now, probably apart from me and Lumberkamp. Hazard, he's not that bad. If we get into Europe next season, we need to rotate the squad. Exactly. Because what if Ben White got injured for 2 months? Saliba slot straight in. That's what I'm saying. Yes. We need ballers all over the squad, bros. Not fucking we lose Ben White for 2 months and that's it. We're now shaky at the back for 2 months. Praying to God Gabriel doesn't go and get one of his classic red cards. Almost Exacaris. Shit, no, man. You guys can take it out of me sometimes. I'm 38 minutes in. I've done it again. Right. Yeah, I think, bro, come. Yeah, man's breaking the rules and not improving when they please when he has bent of losing the rest of the squad. Yes, don't want, bro, he wouldn't. Bros, have you spoke to Emil Smith Rowe? Have you spoke to Saka? Have they told you personally that, yeah, Aubameyang had to go? Bros, all I'm saying is, you're right, but it's not exactly as you see it, okay? Arteta had a lot to do with it, bros. I don't give a flying fucking dog shit what you think. Arteta had a lot to do with Aubameyang's fall at the club. Braz, again, agree to disagree or let's keep going. Not a problem. We can do this. And I love you, like cooked food. But yeah, Tommy Sue, when he first arrived, what do you mean he'd overlap? When did he overlap? I've never seen him do it in my life. He doesn't do that anymore. I think that's because of Arteta. I don't. With no disrespect to Tommy Sue, he is not the guy for overlapping. And I didn't see it that much either. Arteta likes Inverted right backs, I think. Fuck me. We start making new words for Arteta. Inverted right backs. I do get you, Hazard. I'm not mugging you off. But we're making up new positions to accommodate Arteta's fucking mugginess. Inverted right backs. Brilliant. Brilliant. Hazard, I can say the same for our manager. He has caused this. Do you know what? I love you, Cam, because you know what? I know Hazard loves you, but you keep coming back for more. Cam, you're a fucking G. Huh, shit. Connor, that is just an opinion. I'm afraid there is no evidence to suggest this rift is Arteta's fault. Well, only Aubameyang says it. I believe it. I'm not saying you have to go with me and Aubameyang. No chance. No chance at all. I believe it was Arteta's making. Aubameyang believes it was Arteta's making. Arteta's got the club fucking tattooed there. Has Arteta got the club tattooed there? Just saying. I'm not saying a tattoo is the... Oh, God, you're going to not even... Oh, a tattoo means nothing, Danny. Bros, a tattoo's on your fucking skin for life. You don't just put it there willy-nilly. Is Borussia Dortmund on his arm? I don't know factually. You know what I mean? I'm just saying. Is Gabon on his arm? I don't know factually. I'm just saying, bro, a tattoo for me, like, because it's my daughter's name here, is something really personal to you. He got that because he loved the club, bruvs, and he didn't intend to leave the club. This is all I'm fucking saying. Fuck me, you're going to make me lose a fucking bollock in a minute. So a lot of people look happy on the Emirates until the Europa League final before anyone and starts talking. What's going on? Do your number 4 Saliba shirt? If he comes back, he's a different number. That's fine. I'll get the new number printed. It's fine, and I'll have that just for sentimental reasons, so I can wrap up to it and just say, Saliba, you're better than Ben White. Saliba, you're better than Ben White. Saliba, you're better than Ben White. How's that? Do you really think about me? Is he going to go to Spain and admit he went bandmans and... Alright, guys, I'm out. Good night for this evening. I'm fucking done on the stream because this is something... Oh, God. Oh, God. Hazard, listen to me, Kid Philly. Oh. I'm done. All right. This is something me and you spoke about on the group. These real mad tragic rumors. Oh shit! Oh shit! You've just opened up a whole kind of worms. God, you'd be very happy under Arteta in the first of the seasons, right? Sorry, I think this may be. I've made some cancellations, bro. From the last 15 games, we need 9 wins and 1 draw to reach the 70-point mark. To reach the 7th, where was I? Because it just, the comment ran away. To reach the 70-point mark, which should get us top 4. This means we can technically lose 5 more games. Bro, a lot of them losses you're talking about, I believe should be draws because there's Totti, Man U, Liverpool, and Chelsea coming up. They need to be draws for me, Gunamo. Music entrepreneur and YouTube star James Edward dies age 31. Who is James Edward? But sorry to hear that. That's just flashed up on my phone. Gunamo, brilliant comment. If you go into any games thinking you're allowed defeats, mate, it's not brilliant. So that just should mean we're allowed 8 or 9 draws and the rest are victories. Let's not put any losses into it. But brilliant comment, because we're obviously going to lose between now and the end of the season. I'm just saying, like, yeah. And I get what you mean. I'm not saying you want or think Arsenal are going to lose 5 games. But yeah, I get it. So sorry to have read the message, Gunamo. Yeah, mate. And there is at least 5 games that are very difficult. Man United, Tottenham, Chelsea, Liverpool, and then take your pick from Leicester's or whatever, because there's many difficult games between now and the end of the season. Beautiful. Jumping in Gunamo, changing the direction of things, but fucking fantastic. Uber is a confidence player. I believe that as well. Arsenal should have gave him A bollocking. Yep, went over across the line. Yeah, as I said, I would have punched him straight in his face, bro. I would have punched him straight in the face. And there you go. Let's see if he'd have done it again. He might have got a bit wounded from me punching him in the face. I would have punched him out for that. Then we told you this later. Long backhand is 100% on my fucking thoughts on this. Great, you know that. Great shout, John. Do you know what? Exactly what I was thinking. What, someone arrest me for my comments? No! Brilliant comment from Gunnar Mo. Gunnar Mo, please, I'm sorry, I'm going to speed up. I hope you're coming back. Arteta holds grudges. Yeah, which is shit and it's piss poor management. Couldn't agree with that more. Fantastic. Before he was lied to, whether he wants to do whatever in Thailand. I couldn't comment on it because I do think Uber was fruity. Shout out to Jay Ben on that one, innit? Jay Ben knows what I mean by that. I guess we'll never know how many times the slate was cleaned. Brilliant. We don't know that. And that's something then I would stop arguing about the case because I do believe it was more after certain things that happened to him, brother, okay? Lundberg, big mistake not to bring in a replacement. That's what I'm saying, and this is why I argued on it, so I hope you heard everything I said. Oh, shit. James Edwards, founder of SBTV, launched a career of Ed Sheeran. Fuck, Dave and fucking more. Wow, Dave as well. Obviously, I know Ed Sheeran massively, but I mean, yeah, I can relate more to Dave. Wow, thank you, Gunnar Mo. Khan was as... Hold on, Khan, what was exactly lied to, bro? Whoa, maybe not playing left wing no more. There was a number of things he was probably lied to, bro. They probably said his left wing days was behind him. That's what I believe. Again, we can do it all fucking day long, brother. That's Khan's opinion and it's mine, bro. How about playing left wing? I think I finally caught up. Shouts out to Gunnar Mo, Hazard, Lundberg, Hank Yumi, Lee Akers, everyone on the stream. Linda, Paul Robinson, Daniel Bailey. Let's give Tiger King Prawns a shout. Let's give everyone a shout. Sorry, I'm forgetting everyone that's on the stream. But yeah, this has been a lit one. Let's carry on, man. Let's keep it going. Let's keep the comments rolling. I can reload a drink. Let's do this. Let's do another 14 minutes of sign. That's 2 hours. Let's go another 14 minutes, guys. Gunnar Mo, Hazard. Let's keep this one going. This has been on fire. Let's keep it going, guys. Let's keep it going. Go, 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 go. Come. We've got time to do this. Let's go. Let's get this on fire. Gunnar Mo, thank you for the love, G. I do love it when new people appear on the stream, and I do listen and hear all your comments, absolutely. And I think you're a raw one. Mate, who knows? You might have to make your debut on Danny AFC TV soon. Gunnar Mo, are you following me on Twitter, brother? If you ain't, bang, start following. Let's talk. Porum's a really sound guy. Dan has been speaking to him on whatever. Brilliant. On Twitter. I was going to say, what? Yeah. Fantastic. No, he is a cool guy, bro. He sounds as a fucking pound. Excellent media. Remember what David Luiz said after he left. Cam, I might have to meet you for a pint of mineral water. And you might have to come on the stream, bros. I like a lot of your opinions, bros. Cam could be the next person on Danny AFC TV. Whether he accepts or not, I might have to jump out. He's going to be very close to my address. Cam, stop shouting and screaming to everyone where you're living. He's going to be very close to me. Let's say it like that. And I'm going to have to visit him, have a pint of that mineral water, and I'm going to make sure all his equipment is ready and it's all linked up, and we're going to go. Man said someone's coming to arrest me for my comments. I defense, bros. I'm defensive. Gunnar Mo, have you subscribed to the All Gunners podcast? I love it. Like, here goes us. He waits for a new name. Like, how's it got a gun? It's always loaded. New person. Like Terminator. Let me see your forehead, motherfucker. And all 3 shots. One says the All Gunners podcast, one said Zed, one says Hazard. It should say Danny. I love you, Az. Khan, maybe he was promised all of that. Maybe I can believe that still. No excuse for the fucking down tools, yeah. There was no excuse for that. There is no excuse for downing tools. There is no excuse for playing like a prick, even if you're banging something in Thailand. There's absolutely nothing that I agree with more. 11 minutes left of this fucking stream that was on fire. Gunnar Mo, where have you been? Who was telling me to speed up? Where are you? Let's have the comments right now. Because this has been on fire. On fucking flames, on fire. Let's go. We've got 11 minutes left, guys. Come on. Let's be as daily or try. Let's be having ya. Let's be fucking having ya. 11 minutes to go, guys. Come on. Let's be fucking having ya. I've been ranting, shouting, screaming, because I think people are getting the wrong end of Danny AFC TV's stick today. Like, I'm just saying we were sold short. Ainsley Nathan Miles. I don't like the player as a footballer, but we were sold short. Whatever happens, do you know what I mean? We needed a midfielder. But anyway, party's back. We've got the great Granite, according to a lot of you, so never mind. Top 4, here we go. Guys, come on. 9 more minutes. Let's be having these comments. We have been on fire all night. Cam, give me a couple of more fire ones. Look, Burkamp, set the stream alight for another 9 minutes. Hazard, set the stream alight. Let's go. 9 more minutes. Let's be having it. Please be getting the likes on the video. Do be subscribing if you're new. I need 2 puffs just to energize myself before I see what Hazard's got for me next. Remember, to all the real ones, me and Zed are happy to have any of you on as a guest to the show. Just let me or Danny know. Yeah, bruvs. Guys, and you just go direct to Has the Man. But of course, if you want to let me know or bonafide or know anything like about the podcast or well, just let me know. Holla. I'll give you the most glowing report of my real G, Hazard K, Kanu, the man himself. Northern's best. Or up north's best, finest. He's like Hovis. He's the best. Bro, I'm just fucking pleased we kept 11 men on the pitch yesterday. Yeah, I know. We need to be a little bit more ruthless, bros. Like, listen, 2-1 against Brentford. This is home to the mighty Brentford, a team that people on my Twitter saying, right, this is a straight massacre. This is revenge, 5-0. Whether we believed in that or not, but I believed it would be a bit more comfortable than 2-1. I do honestly have to say, Linda. Oh, come on, Hazard. But I know fuck all about football. So brilliant. That's going to be a fucking brilliant. That's going to be a brilliant one for Hazard. So how are you, Linda? How are you today? How is the sticks? What's going on in the sticks? Oh, not much. It gets light. It gets dark. You don't hear much. It's very quiet. The shops close at 4 p.m. That's it. Well, that fucking, sorry, with all respect to you, Linda, that pod is going to be on fucking fire, isn't it? Next. I'm up for an appearance, Danny. No bother. Wonderful. Wonderbar. And that's to Paul Robinson as well. But he's going on the pod first. So I'll tell you what, I'm vetting him on the pod. Do you know what you should do, Cam? You should go on the pod as well. I can vet you, and then you can. I'm so joking. That sounds like I'm an ignorant bastard. Oh man, I was watching Kanu's goals on YouTube. That flashed up in front of me the other day. I watched that as well. Fucking hell. I'll never get over the fucking 3-2 at Chelsea, bro. It's that there. If you mention Kanu as the footballer, like, that's the first thing you think about. 3-2 Chelsea, 2-0 down, 3-2 up. Kanu, substitute, bang. Fucking guy. We need a Kanu right now. Yeah, you know that. Like, literally, bros. That's the closest you actually get to Burkamp, innit? Like, he was silky. He never run. It was effortless. You didn't see him sweating or breaking a bollock for the club. He just knew what to do. There's never going to be another Kanu. He was such a different footballer. I'd love to see a modern day Kanu. Like, he was so different. Like Berbatov, I don't like Berbatov. Was he like Kanu in a way? Like, no, he's nothing like. There was no one else like Kanu. He played football differently. I loved Kanu as well, by the way. Number 25 forever. Did you see like a? Nope, I didn't because I don't like him. Yeah, like smashed it. I love that tweet. What did he say? At least I'm honest. I know, girl. Subject for when Khan comes on, should Arteta get a contract? You know, innit? Well, you know what that's going to be. That'll take you about 35 seconds of time. Haven't read it, but I agree with Cam. I agree with Cam, the man. There's such a true comment about Kanu Closest Bergkamp you'll ever get. Yeah, thank you. That's I know my fucking footballers, not bigging myself up, but he knew a pass, he knew a drag back. Like he would have two defenders come at him. He would do it, and he was so tall as well. He would do a madness, shift it between his legs, and he'd be off that way. But he still wouldn't be running. He'd be jogging, and he'd still be beating players. Like it was nuts. Like I've watched so much footage of him. I fucking went to so many games when he was around. I don't have to just watch footage. You'll never get another. He didn't break, and that must sound like he didn't give a shit or he didn't try. It wasn't that. He just didn't break a sweat. I don't know. It's almost like if Kanu upped the gear a little bit, he would have been better than Ronaldo and Messi put together. It was mad. I don't know. Like it was like he had another gear there. He was just waiting to do something. I don't know. Kanu was the fucking man, though. What did Cam say? Whoa, let me go back up. And that was a bit harsh. Now, fuck it. I like it. Bollocks. Did you notice Vieira would always look for Kanu literally every pass? Yeah. Because Vieira was never there to be a pretty footballer, even though he did score a couple of bangers and just do some certain, like, Ronaldo or Messi-esque things. But, I mean, that wasn't what he was there to do. He was there to beat up Neil Ruddock and fucking keep a firm ship and lead a fucking man of soldiers and troops. But he adapted in every way. And yeah, he looked for him because people like Kanu would slow it down for him a little bit, like bang, bang. He would beat 8 man off the ball, give it to Kanu for a minute. He'd run back, grab position, and Kanu would everyone would rush Kanu, and suddenly he'd just spot a pass over there, and like everyone's running back. Like it was so different. It was so different. Any business, always. Shop never closes. Shop never closes. With an LOL. Brilliant. It's not brilliant. I think it's fantastic news, isn't it? It's fantastic news. The shop's here. Shout out to J Ben on the Aubameyang and Bangkok rumours. He very much told me about. He was fast on that one. Is he fruity as well? How did he know this? Please don't say that, Hans. Yep. Whoa! I didn't see it myself. And again, please don't say it, motherfucker. But guess what? It's true. Imagine Riziki injury-free, though. We could say that about Diaby. Yes, I do agree with you. Diaby injury-free. Like, when I first set eyes on him, even though he's number 2, which I didn't like his number, I did think, yep, here we go. Patrick Vieira has joined the building. For a sharp 20 seconds, while he was at Chelsea, I was thinking, this guy's good, this Lassana Diawara. He pissed me off real quick as well. But we should have played him. We kept faith. Was it with Song? We kept faith with people. Wenger style. He should have put Diawara in immediately. Wenger fucked right up there, in my opinion. I'll tell him to get a long-term contract. We should get 1 year. That's it. Fully agreed. If he deserves even that, yeah. But it won't happen. Just like Saliba's career, mate. It won't happen. Guys, we've got 2 minutes left. I'm so delighted Hazard joined this fucking stream. Again, Hazard, yeah, man. The host for the most, like there. Seriously, the podcast is exploding. Guys, please be getting onto the All Gunners podcast because you know what? Me and Hazard streams on Lit was on fire. I know a lot of you have seen it. Go see it again. Let's get the views up on that, especially the one where I was on with Hazard. Let's say it straight. Let's get the fucking views up on that immediately. He's a real G. I'm a real G. And really, that should be going off the roof. I'm going to have to put it. Send me the link one more time, Hazard. Send me the link, sorry, for mine and your pod, bros. I'm going to just smash that all over Twitter, even though it's a bit late, 12:59. Jesus. I'm going to smack that all over Twitter for the next couple of days. Trust me, there'll be more subscribers coming. Give me the link right now. I'm begging you, Twitter, for mine and your one. I don't care. No, don't give me one with you and Graham Brook. Don't give me you and no one else. I want mine and your pod. I'm coming off my live now. Like, what are you looking to blaze? Like, what are you talking about? What's the guy talking about? What's the guy talking about? Linda's off. Good night. So am I off. To be honest with you, in fact, It's players like Vieira, Henry, Kanu will never be another. True. Yeah, man. It's never another Henry. When I first looked at Mbappe, I thought that was Henry all over. I'm not so sure. Mbappe's a real G. I still don't think he's Henry. He ain't hitting them heights. Sorry to say. Not for me. We shall see. He's young. Bang. That's my prediction. When I first see Mbappe play, I thought he was going to eclipse the mighty Henry. A couple of years later, I'm not as sure, innit? Bang! I love you, Hazard. Hazard has sent the link. Let me come off my live thing, man. Shout me in 4 minutes. He's had way too much all time already for me. 5th or 6th is not an improvement. After 250 million, sack him. What a brilliant way to end the stream. 2 hours in, precisely. I love it. I absolutely love that. Violin the Babe. Mwah! I'm dipping, bro. So am I. Facts, Cam. Absolutely. So me, Cam, and Lumberkamp was certainly on the same page tonight. The same way probably Lee Akers, Hazard, and maybe Hanyumi was on the same page with what they were thinking. But the dividing line was that close. Like the way I said it when I had my little rant for 2 minutes, when I had to stop every comment for 2 minutes and split it straight in a line. I'm only saying it because I thought we were sold short, just like with Ainsley Maitland-Niles. We were sold short as in depth going forward. Conte almost got caught out the other day on saying overall in January we lost this many players and brought in this many players and weaker, but then had to revert on the whole comment. Do you get what I mean? Oh, brilliant. I got an Mbappe comment. Mbappe is a sick player. Different to Henry, though. Very direct and not as silky. Yes, but when I first see them, that whole pace, that whole I don't give a fuck, I'm going to run at you. I just don't think Mbappe, like, yeah, maybe his next move, like, I'd love to see him in the Who dug him out recently? Oh, God, who was it? Anelka. And said he ain't going to be that guy until he plays in the Premier League or at least Spain, but mainly the Premier League. I loved what Anelka dug him out straight the other day about he's a bad man, he's world class. Allow me. Let him go Premier League and then tell me, innit? I love Anelka for that. Anelka's an ignorant little cunt. I loved him. Proper manager, 200 million equals title challenge. You're definitely a player on my stream, G. You don't need to be vetted no more. Good night, Hazard. I agree. 5th or 6th is no improvement. Exactly. So we've all got our eggs in the same top 4 basket, people, before we close tonight. That's what I mean. We've all got our eggs in the exact same basket, equaling top 4. If it doesn't happen, even 5th for me, I'm like, ooh. What is it, one more season? Let him have one more year. He's more equipped now. This will be his 4th and greatest and finest hour. People like Matt Branduzzi, obviously. Where is that little cunt recently? If you combine Neymar with Mbappe, that would be as close as to Henry as you can get. That's fantastic. And Neymar was the next one. My eye's been hurting since the event yesterday. My right eye, you know that. Sorry. Let me deal with that for 1 more minute. But my right eye is hurting, the man. Someone spit me a corona in my eye. I'm joking. Right, if you could, yeah. Well, again, similar to like I said when I first see Neymar. When I first see Mbappe play. Sorry, when I first see Neymar up in Brazil and when he started doing all them exploits when he was a young G for Brazil, I was like, oh God, this is the new Henry. Sign him immediately. 8 months later, he went Barcelona. I see this guy early. I don't know. I watch all football though, innit? And I see this guy and I was like, fuck me, scout Danny's at it again. Bring him to London. A lot of people are talking about him. Anyway, I watched a few games and blah, blah, blah. And I was like, shit. This is why I thought Arsenal lacked ambition. I was like, go get him immediately. Because he's going to be 120 million in a minute. It wasn't. It was fucking 200 million. I sold myself short. I said the next time he moved, it'd be 120. Fuck me, it was 200 million. Same way when Eden Hazard, I swore to God, I really thought he was going to come Arsenal when he left fucking Lille or whatever in fucking France. And for 32.5 million, he went Chelsea. Henry was an overall playmaker and gunman. He was everything. Good night, guys. Guys, I'm out as well. Please be getting the likes on the video before I go. Your man them needs to put respect on who's? Eto's name. Eto, do you mean? He needs to be talked about as a great. Is that who? What? Who? I'm not going nowhere until you tell me who. I'm baffed. Night, mate. Uh-oh. Oh, Samuel. Samuel. Let's just call him Sam. Sam the man. He even kind of proved it with Chelsea. Like, when people said he was too old to go Chelsea, you could still see there was a goal scorer in him. Like, yeah. Are you talking about Samuel Eto'o? He was a real G. I don't know how the fuck we got to Samuel Eto'o. Yep, that's what you mean. Samuel. Yep, let's call him Sammy. Yeah, he was class, bros. I don't know where he got dragged into the stream, and I'm not cussing. But yeah, bros, he was a fucking brilliant footballer. Like, literally, yeah. Everywhere he went turned into goals, man. Like, literally, like, yeah, he was class. Did he score? Did he score again? He did. He did score against us 206, isn't it? And then that right back, was it Belletti or something? Oh, God, you little prick. Someone come up to recently, yeah, literally on road. He went, I think, was it Belletti, the right back that scored the winner? I mean, you're a prick. Belletti is my favourite player of all time. It caught me out. I was like, huh? You don't know Belletti, the right back. And as soon as you said it, I was like, whoa. You're talking about the Champions League, isn't it? Very good. I told the guy to, I was like, bro, seriously, is that what you stopped me for? Fuck you. I'm Portuguese. Well, fuck you and fuck Portugal. I should never have said that, but I did. No one mentioned him as well. Yeah, he all right, like Lewandowski. Lewandowski, bro, is now 34. For me, I think it's a mad risk. Like, there's rumours of him leaving Bayern Munich, or his agent and himself is fishing for a sick contract to see out his contract. Because he ain't losing no pace, no fucking lack of goals, nothing. He's still breaking records for fun in Germany. But almost like Lionel Messi, when he flirted with coming Man City a year ago before whatever happened and Barcelona dug their heels in. Let's not go into it. I always said like Lionel Messi was the better player overall than Ronaldo. These days, I have to slow that down. Ronaldo hasn't pulled out trees and went on 6 since he went back to Man United at 36. But guys, to play a Premier League football when you're 36, you have to be a fucking good player. Messi never proved that for me. Mbappe, again, he needs to come Premier League. Haaland, another exceptional striker, a real G. He needs to come Premier League for me now. And then we'll certainly see. Oh, yes, Julian. That's him. Yeah. Some prick stopped me on the street. Like, he's the best player in the world. He's from the same city as me. I was like, fuck you, who? Someone done that to me of Luis Boa-Morte one time, the Portuguese guys. He was like, Luis Boa-Morte is the most sensational footballer. He's born on the same road as me. I was like, oh, shit, man, come here. That Blue Peter badge is on its way to you, bro. Come. No, I'm joking. But yeah. Yeah, look. But yeah, sorry, finishing on that one and finishing on this. Is Lewandowski too old to come to the Premier League at 34 years old? I'd love to see him in the Premier League. I don't care if he's at Liverpool, Chelsea, Man U, Man City, anywhere you like. Go Newcastle. I'm just saying, Lewandowski, Premier League, he's a predator. Just like Aubameyang was a predator in Germany, I'm saying, and then come to the Premier League. Would Lewandowski be a G in the Premier League? Or is the ship sailed? Or as Roy Hodgson would say, the Dolphins and the Marines and meeting your right shit, mate? Or is it just long for Lewandowski to come to the Premier League? Guys, on that note, I'm getting out of here. Please subscribe if you're new. It has been a lit stream. Please be hitting the likes on the video. Cam, you are the man of the match for this evening, but Lumber can't run you close. You know what? They all did. Lee Akers, Hanini, everyone did. Where the fuck is Lee Akers now? He's gone. Imagine Lewandowski get City, he would bang. That's what I mean, because if he went Man United, if he went Arsenal, if he went anywhere else, he could struggle. I think at 34, he has to go to an elite, a team that's ready, or he could flop. But it's an interesting proposal. We will get back to that at 10 p.m. tomorrow. He is a predator. Well, 10 p.m. tomorrow, I promise you, we're talking about Lewandowski more, because there is rumours the Premier League could be his next place, his next challenge. Guys, please get the likes on the video. Do subscribe if you're new. He needs... Yes! And look, that camp again. He literally should be the man of the match tonight. He needs 10 brilliant footballers around him, 2 wonderful wingers, a brilliant number 10, 2 defensive midfielders, and he just does his thing up front. Possibly Man City. So, should Man City buy Harry Kane or Lewandowski? That is the question for 10 p.m. tomorrow, even though this is Danny AFC TV. Guys, please hit the likes on the video. Do subscribe if you're new. I'm fucking out the building. That is damn interesting. Harry Kane or Lewandowski for Man City? 29-year-old Kane at over 100 mil, or Lewandowski with a year on his contract and kicking up a fuss to leave. Could be a bad summer for fucking Bayern Munich. If Arsenal hit top four, I really do go for Gnabry. And Lewandowski leaves for fucking the Premier League. Borussia Dortmund have got to sign 1-2 players, and the fucking Bundesliga is up for grabs this season. Oh God, but Haaland, nope, cancel that. Haaland's leaving Borussia. Yeah. What I like about Haaland is, though, he definitely ain't going Bayern Munich. That ain't the step up for him. The next step for him is probably Spain, then Premier League. It should be Premier League, then Spain, but whatever. I reckon he's going to go. I'm not going to say big enough. There's Barcelona, Real Madrid, but Haaland, come Arsenal. You'll be a real G. Imagine if Haaland come Arsenal this summer. We need 2 strikers. We don't need 2 strikers no more. Just give me Haaland. Fuck it. Kane. Over 100 mil. All right, cool. And that probably would be the better signing. Yes. And yep, Harry Kane. Oh, Hanumi, you're a real G for still being here. Where's Logan's guy anyway? It seems like no one linked with him. Well, that's because people are thinking he's 34. If he not down tools like Aubameyang, but if he literally like, right, that's it, I'm done at the end of the season. I've broke every record here. I'm leaving. I've got 1 year left. Fuck you. I want to go at a sensible P. I've given you bare years of service. Then it puts Bayern Munich in an awkward position. That's all I'm saying. No way. Unless they give him mad P's, and then he might just, see out his career there. Maybe that is what him and his agent are doing. But they're saying they want one more challenge. Him and his agent are both actively saying the same thing. They're on the same page. I want a new challenge. One more dip. But not Qatar, with all disrespect to that country. Not USA. They're saying they want one more big payday, want one more big league. But at 34, honestly, I love the guy. I think he's left it too late. He should have done it a season or 2 ago. But he's a guy, probably like Ian Wright, that come onto the scene late. Because when you think about it, which one of us knew Lewandowski when he was 21, 22? Let's have it right. According to the Gooners, Haaland is coming to... Woo! That's because he fucking fucks Oddy on the side. Oddy. No, I'm joking. Do you want 2 fruity boys at the club? No, I'm joking. I'll take Haaland. Right. Lewandowski to City, Mbappe to Madrid, Haaland to Arsenal, top 4 Champions League. If we get top 4, Haaland is on the way. Cam said it. Fuck it. I'm out the building. Over 2 hours and 12 minutes. Do you know what? I'm done. I've been screaming and shouting for 2 hours and 12 minutes. Guys, this is what a fucking stream is like. Light up the plate. Fire. Just like the All Gunners podcast. Hazard, Zed, real ones. Listen, guys, I'm out the fucking building. Let me just read the last, according to Goons, blah, blah. Chelsea really fucked up. Well, yeah, you don't know, innit? They didn't wait. They should have just held faith with Werner. I don't think Werner could have done that worse than Lukaku, given all the minutes. And then his little comments about loving Inter Milan. Well, fuck off back to Inter Milan. I'll take my hat off to that, boss. Danny AFC TV. We trust. You still alive? I'm saying my au revoirs now. What's it to you? You're a police officer? Cunt. But guys, on that note, on people being fed, please hit the like some video. Do subscribe if you're new. I'm afraid to say, because people might not love it, but Cam was the man of the match this evening. Shouts out to Cam. Look back, Cam. You're going to have to join my stream again soon. Come like Tom Cruise from Top Gun. You're a fucking real G. And you me. Get your work done, bros. Get on the podcast. Get on Danny AFC TV, innit? You have too much jokes. Always. I got jokes for fucking days. Jokes for days, bro. Bro, I got jokes for days, for evenings, for weeks. I can entertain, bros. You should just call me entertainer. That's me, G. On that fucking bombshell, though, I am out the building. Good evening, au revoir, bonsoir. Fuck yourself. Shouts out to UE. Where was he tonight? Yeah. Café au lait. Du sucre, s'il vous plaît. That's coffee with milk, 2 sugars, please. Cunt. Without the cunt. Oh, Natalia, mi grande mi cazzo. Porco di. Yo, I'm out the fucking building. Good evening, all my real ones. Please hit the likes on the video. Do subscribe if you're new. I'm out of the fucking building. It's 1:16 in the morning. Do you know what? You've all been legends. Do you know what, guys? And again, I'm going to shout and scream. There is a ticket available for Arsenal versus Wolverhampton. If you'd like to go with Danny AFC TV and Lee Akers, please get the bidding going, innit? Like, do you know what I mean? It's a bidding thing around here. No, I'm joking. Just tell us what you're paying for the ticket, and then Lee Akers will tell you because he's the motherfucker that bought it. Shouts out to you all. Respect. Bang. Please get the likes on the video. This stream has been on fucking fire. I've loved it. There's not one hater jumping. None of the Kyers that want to spit bars. None of the fucking Matt Wenduzis. This is the way you knock out a 2-hour and 15-minute stream. Peace out, people. Robbie the DT fucking fan. You can't do this, blood. Allow me. On that note, good night, people. I'm out. Respect.